Welcome, lovely people. Today I am playing on my Xbox, and we're here to see if we can get anybody who does need to complete Argus on Xbox to join and get their Argus missions completed. I don't know how effective it's going to be. Actually, hang on. First thing, let me check if the sound is working. Okay, yeah. That's me. The sound is working. So, I don't know how effective it's going to be because I had to work out the time of day that I'm able to stream to be able to get these done potentially every week. I don't know if it will be exactly every week, but at least the 4 weeks that I've got listed there we can do. I do also realize that this means Xbox is getting the end of the week, and then the two PlayStation servers, EU and US, are both getting the beginning of the week. So I can actually change that if Xbox players would prefer that I put this on Thursday rather than Monday for them. I can do that. But I just thought the sooner the better. And as you can see as well, I should explain this. In the background, there's two characters dancing. We have within this household 4 Xbox consoles that we can access. So this character at the back verbatim is my character. I have it on a console that is right next to me up here in my office. So I have her logged in and joined to group just in case we need to try and get a full group of 8 and can't necessarily get one. Then the character to the right of that is Beastiana. My mum has that console turned down next to her downstairs, so that we're able to access my female Beast Boy character in case we needed extra characters. So they cannot play, obviously, they're on our other consoles, but they are present so that if we load in with a group of only 6 players, those 6 players can get into the raid, and even though those characters can't play, we can run it with a group of 6 pretty well, I think. At least I hope. So if anyone's wondering why they're there, that's why they're there. Also, hello Barrett. Barrett said, hey Barrett. Yeah, I don't know how many people we're going to get joining the stream, just because I know that the time of day I have chosen isn't necessarily the best. It is for most people a weekday during work hours, but I do know that some people do have their timing so that they work on weekends or they work shift work and things like that. So I'm hoping that this works out okay. I am happy to change the days, but I unfortunately cannot change the time of these streams. It's the best that I could do. I'm really sorry if it doesn't work for everybody, but I'm trying my best to make sure everyone can get through Argus. Now, I have already completed Argus, but I will show you guys when we do queue up. In fact, I think I did it on my last stream that we could queue up for Argus. You can do it regardless of whether you've completed it. So you can see here all of my Argus is all ticked and completed, but if I queue up through here, it will count for other people. However, my mum and I have both experienced a glitch when it comes to Argus, actually 2 different glitches. So the first glitch that I experienced is when I did on Xbox load into a raid for Argus. The first time I loaded into it, I did not get completion. I loaded in again, I got the exact same raid, and again, I did not get completion. Then later on that day, I logged in with my mum. We queued up together, got a completely different raid for that Argus queue up, and I did get into the raid, and I did get the progression. So twice I did not receive progression. Then my mum has also played, I think both alerts and raids, but she can correct if I am mistaken. Oh, hello Jade. Hello Jade. Where she experienced the same thing. She would get through the mission and not get her progression for it, which is not cool. Very much not cool. But now we know that is a glitch. Hopefully other people can also be aware of it. The other glitch that we've noticed as well is if you've completed all of the Argus missions and completed your omnibus on that character and collected from Steve Trevor, then you go across to another character and run your omnibus. There is a chance you'll run the omnibus and the game will think you've already completed the omnibus because the Argus is completed for your account and Argus contributes to your rewards, but it doesn't allow you to receive the rewards on your other characters for running Omni because it goes, oh, hang on a second, you've already done this, and then removes all of your Omni on a different character. So where we used to be able to play through all of Omni on all of our characters to receive the rewards on them, at the moment it seems like Argus and Omni are kind of overlapping a little bit, and if you complete it on one character and you try to run it on another character, the rewards don't necessarily come up from Steve Trevor. Now, on one occasion, when this happened to my mum, she did actually receive the rewards, but there was no question mark above Steve Trevor when she did collect from him, and it just went straight into her inventory, so there was nothing inside of her journal where she would needed to go across to the right and collect, which was weird. So Argus seems to not work exactly correctly every single time. which I find to be quite strange. Also, some people online have said to me that they can play through Argus and get the progression for Omni, but can't collect the rewards. Um, if you're on PC, I believe that that glitch is something that needs to be fixed. But if you play on any other console, as far as I know, you should be able to go across to the right. So I know I don't have it here, but if I go to Journal, and let's just say that top mission there, oh, hang on, I've got Argus Solo and Duo listed. Hey, I do have it there. There's the red kryptonite on the right-hand side, but that's confusing because I have completed it. Like, we looked at it, right? Hang on. I didn't like see the wrong thing. No, look. 3 of the duos ticked. Everything is ticked. I received my reward. Okay, I'm a little confused on that one. But okay, this is actually good because it shows what I'm talking about. Here where it says Argus Solo and duos, when you do have that completed, you push to the right directional button. You can see my cursor moving across there. Scroll down to whichever reward you want from here. Press on it, and that should give you the reward and let you complete it so that it will reset for the next week when you want to run Argus or Omni again. Whether or not it works properly for everybody, I don't know. But as far as I knew, the only one that had the glitch that would not allow it was PC. But I could be mistaken. Maybe it's accounts, different accounts are having issues, or different clients that you play on are having issues. I'm not sure. Jade said Argus complete, but want to help if need numbers. Oh, thank you, Jade. That is so kind of you. Actually, Jade made the absolute loveliest offer. She sent me mail the other day and said that she would be happy to create a character, grab her Dexter pet and her Supergirl, and put them in our league hall and then delete her character, which I thought was really, really sweet. But I know that we're going to create characters. Like, we do this all the time, right? We do 0 to 30s, even if we don't have an ultimate recruitment event, we play through them. I'm sure there will be characters that I will create later down the track where I don't need Supergirl and I can put them into league hall. And Jade was offering to give us extra Dexter, but we do already have Dexter in every league hall. Thank goodness I did that correctly. But yeah, I that was so lovely, Jade. I really, really appreciate that. That's so kind because she knows I can't delete characters because I feel bad. So that was really lovely. And also, thank you for joining us to help anyone who does potentially need to get Argus done, which is really nice. I don't know if we do have people who need it because obviously Jade, myself, and my mum have actually completed it. So, and like my verbatim and BCana, I think both haven't actually, but I really don't mind if they get it or not. They're not my main account. They're there for a bit of fun and for a bit extra. If my family members want to play on an account, they're there. So I don't mind missing out on those two. But yeah, if anyone does need on Xbox to get us Argus done, I'm going to do a shout and in looking for group as well and see if people need it and see if they want to queue up. So let's do that. Let's find looking for group and then see if we can get people for the raid. All right, and hope that this is actually helpful for some people because I do realize there's potential here for this to not be that helpful because of the time of day. I'm so sorry, guys. I wish I could do a different time of day, but I really can't. Basically, my day starts at my 8 a.m. So this stream starts at 4 a.m. It's meant to finish around 7 a.m., but you know, if we go a little bit longer, that's okay because I do work from home. But yeah, if people are interested in getting it done, this is the time of day that I've got. So hopefully it's helpful, hopefully. What do we need? Argus. We currently have, I'm going to say we have 5 out of 8 so that people are aware, but I might have to warn them that 2 of those characters cannot actually run it. They're just there to help us queue out. Argus, 5 of 8. Anyone need? I've been told that the way that I write anyone is kind of comical, but it's the quickest way to do it, so we're doing it. Oops. There we go. Just in case people do want to run it. Beautiful. Oh, hello, Tiny Lilith. Tiny Lilith said, hi, all. Hello. This is actually, I wasn't sure if I'd get anyone in the chat today because of the time of day. So thank you so much for both Barrett and Tiny Lilith for turning up. That's lovely. Very, very nice. Everyone's saying hello to my mum, which is lovely too. You guys are so sweet. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I wish I could have a different time of day. Basically, I thought, look, if this doesn't end up working out and becomes more of a hindrance than something that's actually helpful. Oh, here we go. We've got 2 people who need it. Buns of Steel. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Invite to group and Negative Vibes and Moonquake. Oh, we literally have a group straight away. Oh, okay, that worked out. Invite to group and then Negative Vibes. Recent text, that's a hilarious name. Let's hope they don't actually have negative vibes. I will also just warn them. 2 characters. are just queuing, so they know. Oh, Moonquake, such a cool name. There we go. Two characters are just queuing. So hopefully they realize that means two of the characters will come in with us, but they will not be able to run it, okay? Hopefully they know. Hopefully they see the stream, but I doubt it. You know? But we have got the numbers, so let's go in and get A.R.G.U.S run. This is actually very nice. We're getting it done way faster than I thought. I gave myself the 3 hours thinking there's a likelihood that we're not going to get it done that quick. We may not have a full group that quick. We can't private match it. We should do the best that we can. I'll give 3 hours worth of time to make sure that it gets done. But no, we've got it. So that's beautiful. And I'm already queued. All right, get out of the menu. I got a queue with my other character now. Even though she can't run it, she can come in. It'll be great. So both Beastiana and Verbatim will stand just at the beginning for anyone who is not aware. Yeah, I can't play two controllers at once. I mean, I've got a little bit of skill. I can talk and play at once. I just can't talk, play, and do two controllers. Oh, it does not want to ready up my character. Come on. Apparently it did, and it's glitching. Oh, good. Okay, we're in. It just didn't show up on my other screen. Wow, that's confusing. All right, this is beautiful. We should be able to go in and get everything completed. Yay! Wonder which one we're going to get. And hopefully it does count for progression. That's another thing I thought. If we do have that same issue where people don't actually get the progression for the event, hopefully we can run it again, you know, for those people so that they can get it. Tiny Lilith said, I made a bet if Shadow has to delete a character, she's going to cry for a week. I'm never going to do it. It's not going to happen. I feel bad. Like, I understand they're not real. Like, I'm not delusional or anything. But, I don't know. I love my characters. And I don't want to delete them. They're so cute. And no, I can't do it. It's like I've attributed personalities to them through my own creating of them. And that's it. They're stuck now. Blue Sentinel said, G'day, Invisi, listening to stream, respond in group chat. Oh, hello, Jade! Hi! Okay, bye, Verbatim. Bye, Beastiana. Have a nice time hanging out at the beginning of the episode. I mean, of the load-in. Mum, you may still need to watch to make sure they don't say away, just in case we need to queue up a second time after this. So just every now and then jiggle that joystick to make sure they stay alive. Oh, and also, it looks like we could use a tank, so let's do that. This is normal as well. This automatically queues you up for normal when you are doing A.R.G.U.S or... Oh, that is a bad choice. I wanted this one. If you are doing Omni or the A.R.G.U.S mission. So for people who are accustomed to playing casual, if they're new or if they've played other streams with me, this one will be slightly harder, but not to the point where we need 8 players. It's fine. Oh, it's so strange. I have the sound off on Xbox for anyone who is new or doesn't know. The sound is off mostly on Xbox. We have like the movie sound and the NPC audio, but the actual gameplay sound is off because I don't know what the horrible problem is, but there's a horrible problem when we upload the VOD from my Twitch stream to YouTube. The audio gets undercut. So either it undercuts my voice or my voice undercuts it, and it like tries to decide between the two, and we end up with really sketchy audio. I must admit the audio is kind of sketchy anyway when I do upload it to YouTube, even if I don't have the background sound on for the game. So I don't know if that's my headset or the way that I plug it into my controller. I don't know, but we're kind of just stuck with that. Do the best I can. Hopefully once it's running through OBS instead and we can stream directly to YouTube, that won't be an issue anymore because I'll have my good headset and it'll be plugged into my computer directly, which is going to be fun. Currently my computer is quite far away. Like I'd have the cable for it quite taut if I was to do that. But I mean, if that's what I need to do, then that's what I need to do. Oh, jiggle the joystick for Verbatim. It's very weird having my character on the other screen just standing around. But at least that means we were able to get in straight away, which is nice. Okay, thank you, Mr. Cyclops Man. Oh, and also, kind of on the bright side, if I accidentally dropped out, I would be able to swap over to my other character. But let's hope that doesn't happen, because if I drop out on here, that's the stream gone.
The energy field has been destroyed. Now, we march to war.
The Colossal General awakens.
Oh, no!
Fulfill your obligation and amend this breach of DarkHorus.
Alright, come on. Give me a health bar. Or don't, whatever. Oh, we talked to Wonder Woman first. I take it back.
Awaken, brothers. Our oath must be upheld. Defend the gate of DarkHorus.
The battle is joined. You must protect the Colossi during the initial assault.
All right.
Make sure they are resupplied once they throw their javelins.
Okay, sounds like a plan. I'm doing my best. Oh. I'm doing my best not to talk over them just because I know how bad it sounds when it goes to YouTube. Tiny Lil said, I feel ya. I made some characters and I don't think I'm ever going to play them, but I like how they look. I like how their look is and I can't delete them, so I feel ya. It's not just me! Yeah, I can't do it. I love them. I can change them. Like, I can change their style, I can change their power set and things like that. I have no problem. But actually deleting them, no. I really can't do it. I've never done it before and I couldn't. I don't know. I love them too much. And yeah, I've put time and effort into their creation. And most of the time it's just like Tiny Lilith. I love the way that they look. I did a good job. I don't want to remove them, so... I mean, it's not a problem for me because I have multiple accounts anyway. I have to so that we can do 0 to 30 streams together without me running out of character slots, so... it's necessary, but yeah, I mean, it also means that I can have as many characters as I like, and I really don't mind if I have access to like all my Wolfpack stuff and everything like that, you know, because I know I'm not trying to play endgame. Oh, that's a bad camera angle. I'm not trying to be elite per se, even though I can run some of it. I'm just trying to have fun, so when I do want to run something that's higher level or more tricky, I'll play my main characters on my main account, but otherwise, sometimes I'm just in the mood to play, like, for example, Beast Boy. Oh, I just realized my 2 characters that are here are going to get the rewards as well, Mom, just so you know. They're going to get random reward drops. Because they're technically still in the load-in. I wonder if they'll get their progression even though they're not running through it. I don't know. They should do, right? It's like when you get one of those people who queues up with their character and does absolutely nothing, but they still get their progression. They probably will. Which is good. I didn't mind too much whether they did or not, but, I mean, if I can, why not? Both of those accounts, I think, don't have, like, the blue and white lantern ring, so it could be beneficial. The Gaming Penguin, hello. Wait, Gaming Penguin is Matthew. Pretty sure you are the one who has told me that I should play Piggy Intercity, right? Was that you? Because if so, I have information. Oh, Moonquake is... Oh, actually, I knew that. It's Diego. Hello, Diego. I thought you couldn't play today. It's nice to see you. I bet if I saw your character, I would have known it was you. But now that you've said it's you, your name is really, really familiar. I literally just made... I know you're not on the actual picture that I used in the end, but when I was creating the pictures for Xbox and US and Switch, I wanted to grab other people's characters to use for it. And one of the characters I nearly grabbed was Moonquake. Diego said, I just came for work, as in for work or from work? And if so, cool hours that you have for work. Is it not starting? Where's Wonder Woman? Oh, there.
Hold the line here.
Thank you, Negative Vibes. That's such a fun name. Oh, he came from work. Excellent. Well, welcome, and thank you for joining. So basically, everybody that's here that has talked and who we know who they are has already finished this, and the people who are getting progression are random people we don't know. Which is fine with me, I really don't mind. As long as the people who need it get it done, you know? Beautiful. Barrett said, I like almost all iconic tunes, and deleted 90% of them. Oh, I couldn't do it. No, I couldn't do it. It just feels wrong to me. I love them too much. Buns of Steel said, I came to sit on something. Well, hopefully it's on an A.R.G.U.S mission. Also, if he's being gross, gross. Hang on, how is someone else in that chat? You see that too, right? Where's my current chat? Hang on. Current voice. No, current voice channel, this one. Beastiana. Oh, that's why. It's my own character. That's fine. Negative Vibes said, I'm just here for the vibes. Hopefully good vibes. I'm not about the negative vibes, you know? Penguin said, I am Matthew, and yes, okay. I played a little bit of Piggy Intercity. I went through, like, the first narrative mission, and, man, I hate it. It seems so mean. Like, you go through this little bit of story for people who don't know what we're talking about. It's a game on Roblox that Matthew suggested that I have a play, and I have now. It just took me a little while to have enough time. But basically, I played Intercity, so the second one that you suggested, and it felt so weird because I'm starting out, create my cute little character, name my parents, walk to school with my friends, go and chat to one of my friends in school before we start our lesson. It was really cute. I made a teddy bear and everything. But then everything goes like crazy and we end up in a dystopian, like, infected person world, and I'm suddenly no longer in school, and my cute little character is carrying around weapons to whack and shoot people with, and I was like, this is horrible. So horrible. No, I hated it. I played through the narrative to the point where first I completed the narrative at the beginning where you're supposed to decide between the bandits or the libertarians, liberators. And oh wait,
quickly. We must break through the rest of Brainiac's defenses. There's still time to stop him from escaping Themyscira with the flame of change.
Okay then. Let's go. And then after I'd done that section, I also went and completed one more mission, which was like to go and get a generator from somewhere. Right, so I did 2 missions fully. It feels so horrible and so mean. Also, when you talk to one of the people who are inside like the mayor's building, the character seems like he's a little bit nuts, like a little bit upset, right? And he's talking about aliens. And the only way to get out of the conversation is to select the response, aliens don't exist. And I'm like, I'm in a game where people are being infected by some random thing. Maybe aliens do exist. I don't want to say that to him, but I had no choice. And so my character was straight up mean to someone and I had no control over it. Hated that too. No. I will say though, my character was adorable. Okay. The fact that I could play a teddy bear was kind of cute. But yeah, it just, I don't know, it felt nasty. And also, it felt disjointed a little bit as well because of how quickly it goes from one kind of cute, sweet storyline to this crazy one where I'm attacking people with stuff. So definitely not my cup of tea. Interesting that it's a children's game, though. I'm sure there are people who do enjoy it. Just not really my thing, I guess. I say that over here, like shooting Cersei in the face with fire and having no problem playing villains in here. But it's a little bit different. I go into this game expecting that. I went into that game. I know you said it had like a little bit of darkness to it, right? So I was ready for the darkness to be there. But I wasn't ready for swapping over from cute, adorable teddy bear going to school to suddenly attacking everyone and everything. That was not cool. But I am curious, when you got to the first part of your storyline, right? Did you choose the bandits or the liberators? And which one, and if you did choose whichever one, why did you choose that one? Because I was torn over there. It like seemed to me like, oh, that was the wrong one to grab. It seemed to me like, the current lady who was the liberator. I've got to wait till they stop talking, don't I? Hang on.
The very essence of magic flows through my avatar. The ultimate adaptor will merge with the flame of change. Nothing can stand against me. Transferred.
It seemed like the liberator was holding something back or hiding something, and the way that she talked to the bandit about how she became the mayor didn't seem like a good thing. And I was like, okay, so she's like kicked all of these people out and taken over the camp or something like that. And I was like, see, maybe the bandits are good. I don't know what the right choice is over here, but I couldn't really decide which way to go with that. And I was like, all right. What I would normally pick the liberators because they seem nice. They've been kind to me up until this point. They're the ones who gave me the gun that I don't want to use, and I was like content. I was like, yeah, that's where I should go. But then I was like, oh, it's probably a trick. The second I have a choice, it's usually the opposite. So I chose the bandits. Man, do I regret that choice? Because after the bandits took over, I was like, okay, good. So the original people who are here, everything's gonna be fine. It was not fine. The bandits were bad, and they're like not being nice to the people who currently live there. They're kicking everybody out to take over with bandits. I hated my decision, and I can't backtrack now. I'm stuck with it. So no, I can create another character, do the opposite storyline, but I didn't enjoy it enough. Hey, you choose the liberators. See, I feel like you made the right choice. I made the wrong one, because I'm so used to making the choices that seem like they're the right one and the good one, and I thought, I'm often wrong on that one. Like, it's supposed to be a trick. It was not good! The bandits suck, guys. Don't choose bandits. Oh, Buns of Steel said my system sucks at connection. As long as you don't get booted, we'll be okay. But I mean, if he gets booted out of the game, that's fine. I can just invite him back. I'll add him as a friend, actually. group. Oh no, we're at the end, aren't we? Never mind! I will not add him as a friend. There we go. Beautiful. And my Bestiana and Verbatim got nothing. Or at least they probably got completion. Now, let's head out of here. Actually, this is a good way to check. I will check on my other character if she got... Oh, yeah, it just popped up. She did indeed get progression. So, Mum, do you recall yesterday how I said you should just be able to leave through the portal that's behind the character? That's exactly what you should do. Just head out. Yeah, there she goes. She's got my Bestiana. It's difficult for my mum to control my characters because I am a speedster, and my mum is a flight person, so she's not really gonna do that. All right. Let me just find the emptiest phase of the map, and then hopefully everyone who needed progression got progression for that. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure the group of people who did require the progression are people who don't realize we're live. So, friends, I'm just gonna bring my other character in as well. This one. Phase with. Okay, that's Verbatim brought into the group. Okay. There she is behind us. Jade there. All right. Moonquake said invite to alert. Yeah, I'm happy to do the alert. We can boot my characters from the group to do the alert if people like. I have no problem. And if more than one group needs to do the alert, I'm also happy to run it twice, whatever's needed. We'll just have a look and see who leaves. And yeah, then we'll queue up for the alert and get that done for people too who need it. So that's good. Hey! Matthew said, because in the demo the leader bandit was not kind to the people and they controlled him, the old mayor left willingly and said they will be back. The old mayor left willingly? Darn it! So what I thought was some kind of a trick wasn't a trick at all. Ah! Now I feel stupid. All right, if I take out my Verbatim from the group, that should leave us with a gap. I'll just see, because as far as I know, Negative Vibes does not know we're live, but he might want the alert. So hang on. I'll put in the chat first if people need the alert. Anyone need alert? And then if he needs it, he can stay. Oh no, he left the group. Hang on. Does that mean everyone here? No, Negative Vibes is still in. Okay. I think that was the one that was in. I just saw the Buns of Steel one too late again. Anyone need alert? Need alert, and then we'll run that too. And I'll take my Verbatim out of the group. Leave group. There we go. So I can invite her back if we end up with a small group, but yeah. My mum, if you are able to, if you could run, actually, hang on, no, I can boot Bestiana, which is just booting myself, so that's fine. Then my mum doesn't have to do anything. Kick from group. There we go. Then we've got group of 5. Jade said can drop for alert if others need it. Negative Vibe said same. Does anyone actually need the alert? Because if people don't need the alert, then we don't even have to run it. I'm happy either way. I'll be like, if no one needs it. Oh, Moonquake needs it. Okay, beautiful. So one person does need it. So if someone does want to leave, that's perfectly fine. And yeah, no problem. We can run the alert. I didn't realize you specifically needed it, Diego. Sorry, I thought you were making a suggestion potentially for others. But that's interesting that you were able to get the raid, but not the alert, right? Interesting. Okay, let's queue up for it. Thank you, Jade. Jade opted out of the group so that the rest of us could run it. Jade, thank you so much for coming as well, in case you are leaving. Thank you for coming and helping us out with that, because I know you definitely didn't have to, and you didn't need it, so that's really, really kind. Let's see how we go. We're going to queue up. Ready up properly, please, DC. There we go. Okay, get out of the menu. Quickly! It's not wanting to do anything quickly. I mean, I must admit, Xbox doesn't do anything quickly, just generally speaking anyway. There we go. Okay, Matthew said the bandit leader was the old mayor. I caught that. That was enough information from the context of the conversation we had when the bandits were coming back to the camp. I could tell he was the old mayor. But the way that the new mayor talked about it, it seemed like she was hiding what happened. And that made me be like, okay, if she's hiding what happened and I'm supposed to realize that, maybe I'm supposed to be choosing the bandits. I don't know. I wanted to choose the good guys and I feel like I chose the bad guys. I mean, they are called bandits, but I thought that was maybe a
What took
misdirect.
you
It's
so
a children's
long?
game.
Brainiac's
I was reading
attack
too
on
much
the
into it.
emotional spectrum has done a number on the central power battery of Oa and caused a bunch of fractures in the science cells. The main containment door over there lost power and the prisoners are busting out of the joint.
All right, let's get our pulling pace.
Level 415
The amount of times
has
I've played this
lost
particular
power.
alert while we've had Owen. I mean, sorry, while we've had A.R.G.U.S. Come on, little bad guys. Come on! There we go.
I can see our yellow and green.
But there's a bunch of red enemies. You can't see the red guys. Are your eyes okay? Maybe he's a little colorblind. Mind you, I don't know if colorblind would cause you to not see the red at all. Actually, I think red and green are two colors that mix together when you are
Science cell
colorblind.
power at 25%.
Oh, he's a big dude. He doesn't want to get pulled over. Okay. That's fine. He'll come over here eventually. Let's taunt him. He is apparently a berserker. Oh, hang on. Okay, so Matthew said I should have told you about the demo. Long story short, the people in Shadewood did not like the old mayor, and the mayor is the bandit leader. Okay, why didn't they like him? That's the
Science cell
question.
power at 50%.
Do we even know? Hang on. Let's pull these guys in and then see what the rest of what Matthew said is.
Anyone who stands in the way of the
He said, but after talking to the people, they wanted the current mayor to be the mayor. Which, she's a cute little bunny too! Like, I went against the cute little bunny? What was I thinking? I stupid decisions over here. Matthew said, after the people and the current mayor talked to him, he reluctantly left because he was stealing money from the people. Oh no! I supported
Prisoner
a thief!
186221.
That's shockingly bad! Oh, I regret all my choices.
Release.
As it is written,
No,
my captors
hate
have
that.
been overcome and I am free. What is this? You dare to oppose me?
Yes,
I
we
will
do.
educate you on the true meaning of fear as written in the book of Parallax.
Her loadout looks so weird, it's clearly glitching on my screen, right?
2815, raised by beasts on Graxos 4. Though her adoptive family was murdered by a Green Lantern, she resurrected her father's 3 with the power of her yellow ring. Let us see if you can survive these hungry beasts.
Thanks for all of that talking, Lisa. I forgot my train of thought. Matthew said the people told the current mayor that they wanted her to be the mayor because she was nicer. Aww. I needed to see that information or know that information beforehand. I made such a poor decision. Guys, if someone is called a bandit, believe them. Okay, they're clearly a bandit, okay?
His power lies not only in his yellow ring, but in his ability to control fire that can consume entire cities.
Oh, really? Good to know. Diego said, what game are you talking about? I'd like to try it now. Oh, thanks, Diego. We're talking about a Roblox game. It's called Piggy into City. And Matthew recommended to me a while ago, I think, when he found out that I was playing games on Roblox, because I play on Roblox with my daughter. And mostly dressed to impress, because apparently now I love fashion. I don't know how that happened, to be honest. But every now and then as well, she likes some of the other games. Mostly the anomaly horror games. So that's fun. But we do find a lot of enjoyment in playing them because we adopt the voices of different characters. And she's so good at doing voices, it's really fun. So we like muck around doing it. My mum just gets to sit there and listen to us say all of the lines. But yeah, he recommended to me a while ago, and I said I would get to it, but I wasn't really sure when that would be. But I just played it yesterday, so now we know. But you do get to make an adorable little character. It's a really weird juxtaposition, right? Because the narrative is quite dark, but my character is adorable. So cute. Also, why did I name the mum and dad? Because it seems like they're gone.
Science
Like within 2
power
seconds
at
of starting.
75%.
I didn't even know what to name them. I think I called them like Boss Lady, and I can't remember what I called the dad. Something like that. And then they're just gone after that. So it seems like effort for no reason. Hey, yeah, Matthew said, Piggy Intercity on Roblox. It's a weird one. But, yeah, I think maybe my mistake was thinking there was too much, like reading too much into it, basically. Thinking that there was something to it and that I, was trying to be sneaky. And guess that there was something about the bandits that was good and something bad about the liberators, but no, guys, don't read anything into it. Take it at face value.
Losing power in block 17.
Jade said, I have time to stay on to help if we get another raid run for numbers. All right, sweet. After we've done this one, I'll do another shout out at looking for group to see if anyone else needs it, and see if we can get another group together. And if we can, excellent. Mum, I just in case you have forgotten, because I only just did mine, don't forget to jiggle the joystick on my character, just in case we need to add them back to group. Saves her having to log back in. But I'm going to bet that my mum's remembering better than I am, because I'm the one sitting here rambling, and she's probably not got rambles going on near her, even though she is sitting next to my daughter, so who knows.
478849.
A. Diego said he will check it out. Let me know if you like it or not. And I mean, if you want to play it as a nice person, do not choose the bandits. That was a bad decision. No. Also, one thing I dislike just in general about a lot of the Roblox games is the pop-ups. If you are someone who plays on like a touchscreen device, you probably won't have this issue. But if you are someone who does play on a console, the pop-ups that come up can sometimes not be removed. Not all the time. Most of the time it's designed that you can, so you can like swap over to like a cursor and remove them, or press the circle button if you're on PlayStation or the B button on Xbox to get out of it. But yeah, it doesn't always work that way, and sometimes the game seems to think there is no pop-up, and it's just stuck blocking your screen, and in order to play properly, you have to leave the game and come back, which often will lose you your progression. So keep that in mind if you ever start playing on Roblox. It's quite common to have that happen. Happens to myself and to my daughter. Yeah.
Hell's got nothing on me.
Matthew said also the old mayor was refusing to trade other people. Trade other people? Do you mean trade with them? And yeah, I've realized when I did the second mission where I needed to go and get the what was it, like energy battery, something like that, for the liberators, or rather from the liberators, you could tell by the storyline that these people were nicer and were happy to do trades and things like that, and then when I go speak to the bandits, they're quite rude and just want to pillage, and I was like, darn it, why did I choose this? So I've started kind of helping the liberators in that one. The second that I realized they were nicer, I started helping them instead. What's with my choices? Bad decisions. Ugh. It's like when you play Fable and you like make a choice and then realize later on it's very much the wrong choice, which I must admit. Fable is quite obvious though. So if you just take it at face value the same way you should for this game, you're pretty safe. But every now and then there's a wrong decision, and my character ended up getting a bit of evil, and I didn't like that. Actually, I just realized many of you may not even know what Fable is. Basically, Fable is where you run a storyline with a male character, and you can make choices throughout the game that turns your character to either a good person or a bad person. You will notice a lot of physical changes along the way as well. Every time you choose evil, you get more kind of, I don't know, dark, gaunt, decrepit, and when you choose good, the opposite happens, which I think is funny because I kind of like the look of the decrepit thing more. The creepy face. I quite like it. But yeah, I'd rather play as a good person, so yeah.
Sustained.
Barrett said, funny thing is, I'm very sure her book used to be there. Don't remember what update broke it. Her book used to be there, as in there was something where I could read the previous information. I don't know. Like when I was in there. Oh, hang on, that's Barrett. Funny thing is, I'm sure that's not Matthew. Whoops, sorry, Barrett. I'm sure her book used to be there. I don't remember what update broke it. Oh, is that Lisa's book? Oh, sorry, Lisa's book. Yeah, that visual was a little bit glitchy, but I will say, sometimes it's just Xbox. Like Xbox, especially because I have one of the older consoles, when I do live stream from here, there's always more lag. It's always going to have more issues than PlayStation. And then if you play on Switch, it gets even worse. But yeah, that one seemed like the one that I have seen on PlayStation as well, because I've played this alert quite a few times to be able to get my progression. And I'm not sure though. I honestly, I can't remember clearly whether it was on there or on here.
For millennia, I have remained in that
Corona be grumpy.
rot. The Guardians, their core. All of you will pay.
Alrighty then, sir. Can you please have a health bar so I can yank you into the middle over here? Just health bar, please!
You dare challenge me, machine.
Oh, I got other enemies.
I
Oh, I think this is where it glitched for my mum. One time my mum was running this alert next to me, and all of the enemies just froze, and she couldn't attack anything. She had to leave and come back. I think someone else in the group voted to disband.
Long before the Guardians created the rings, I was the first to harness.
Wow, it's weird how if I turn the camera I can't hear him.
I was the one that gave birth to it all. Behold my
gave birth?
gauntlet.
Alright, whatever you reckon, sir. I don't think he knows what he's talking about. Matthew said if you play more and get to the end and wait for more story, people are theorizing about the parents. It's hard to explain. Really? There's theories about the parents. Is it dark, horrible theories? Because that's sucky. But also, I doubt very much that I would play more. Yeah, I did not enjoy the gameplay of it, unfortunately. But thank you for the recommendation. It's always fun to try something new. And now I know. Oh, actually, I do have a question. I didn't play this with somebody else. Can you play with other people and like group together to get it done? I did see like a bar on the right-hand side that shows other players, what level they're at and things like that, but I wasn't clear on whether this particular game had an open world where other players were there, or if that was just a universal other players that are active so you can chat with them. Because there are some games where you have a section like on the right hand side that tells you who is in your particular instance, and then there is a section that shows you the global chat as well. There's also the ability to play in groups with people, and then some games you're just on your own. But it seemed like an open world type one, but I did not interact with any other players. I was obviously one of the lowest in the list though, because I had just started. Oh, Matthew said you can play with more people. Excellent, okay. I might enjoy it more if another person was playing. You know? Yay! Negative Vibe says, good game, thank you. No problem, thank you for joining us. Where am I? Hang on. Friends. Oh, no, that's not good. They're all set to, like, not being visible. Phase width, there we go. Excellent. All right. Let's see. Hello, Jade. She knew. Let's bring Jade back to the group. Nearby, Jade will invite to group. Beautiful. All right. Then, let's do a shout out and see if anybody else needs it. And we can run the raid if needed. Hang on. LFG, where are you? There you are. Oh, wait. How many do we have altogether? Nearby, Beastiana, invite to group. Nearby, Verbatim, invite to group. Okay, so it does seem to be a little bit more encouraging if I've got a large group of characters that can already load into it, so that people are more happy to go into A.R.G.U.S if they do need it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 of us all together. So if 2 other people need the load in, we'll let them know. A.R.G.U.S. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. I'm so used to PlayStation, I pushed the wrong thing to capitalize. Whoops! Okay, A.R.G.U.S. 6 out of 8. Where is it? That 6 out of 8. You guys can't see the keyboard, can you? No, again. It's so strange how that happens. It looks like I'm doing nothing. 6 out of 8. Anyone need? There we go. Alright, if anyone needs it. Oh, we need 2 for A.R.G.U.S? Yeah, beautiful. You were so much faster than me, Diego. There we go. Okay, Matthew said, right now I'm playing Pigget Intercity, right now, but being weird a bit. Why are you being weird? You're not, like, part of the Liberators and you're attacking all the Liberators and actually secretly working for the Bandits, are you? That's a very bad choice. Bad choice, don't do that. Okay, Cart and Angel both. Recent text. Angel, invite to group. Recent text. King Cart. Invite to group. There we go. All right, sweet. We'll log it, queue up for it. Oh, I'll let them know as well to tunes are just for queuing. Hopefully, people understand what I mean by that, because I do know some newer players don't understand that you need other players to like queue up for things, especially anyone who came after you could private match. So yeah. Oh, I said it in looking for group. Well, too late. A.R.G.U.S, raid, damage, play. Oh, I always queue up for. I should put myself as tank, shouldn't I? It's a habit because I'm usually on there. All right, let me queue up with my other character. Open on duty. And yes, I would like to ready up. Thank you. Oh, it's so slow. I'm surprised actually that it's doing this well. Having 4 Xbox consoles running off the same internet at the same time without one of us getting booted yet. That's not bad. There we go. Let's go in. My screen is stuck. Anyone wondering why it's taking a minute? It's because my verbatim character won't queue in. There we go. She in? Okay. I was like just going, it's working really smoothly. I'm so surprised. And then it's like, no, it's not. It just wanted to mess with me, clearly. Oh, I also have to get a picture. Okay, after this run, I'll get a picture of us. That way I have a cool thumbnail, XD said, hi, Shadow. Hello, XD. He said, I had a dream where I was playing on a map on DC Universe Online and the map was Flash-themed. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. As in, the map looked Flash-like, or when you were out in the different areas? No. So, Diego is asking if Jade is Big Pops. No, Jade is not Big Pops. Just an awesome person who has decided to join us. That we have played with Jade before. But no, so Jade is asking, like doing question marks, so I'll explain. Big Pops is my best friend. He plays on Xbox and on PlayStation US server with us. He also plays on Switch. And he will often join us to be able to help out people, and also if he needs the progression for stuff too. He can't do it all the time though, which is fair enough. But Diego was wondering if you were my best friend, Jade. But no, Jade is not the same person. But I can understand why you would think so. She hung around and waited to come back in so that she can help more people out. That is so kind. And my best friend is quite a kind person, so understandable comparison. Barrett said the book is broken on all platforms, not just Xbox. There you go. Just seen it on old videos, so I know it was a yellow construct. Yep, something has clearly broken it. That's good to know. Because sometimes I wonder, like, sometimes the Xbox just is having problems, But yeah, if it's happening on all platforms, that really does suck. It's like Larfleeze at the moment, continuously having his head look like Lumiere. So every time I see him, I think of Beauty and the Beast. So
My plan to reconquer the Earth. Blacks.
Let me guess. We have something.
Exactly. Jade said YouTube lurker play with her when it's an Xbox stream. Correct, yeah.
I will use it to upgrade.
But thank you for joining us, because without you, we wouldn't have had a group this quick. It's lovely. And we're helping people get through A.R.G.U.S, which is really, really nice, which is what I wanted to do, because it can be a tough one, especially if you play on Xbox or Switch, and especially if you don't play at the most ideal time of the day. There's no guarantee you're going to get loaded in. I mean, we just had 2 people join us quite quickly, which is really, really nice. But, I mean, we have 4 of us who are actual players, and then 2 random characters that we have who are also in, but, they're just my random other characters and we can't actually play with them. So we're doing everything as a group of 6, which I'm kind of hoping that the developers realize that this can be tricky for some people to get through, especially if some of the endgame players aren't playing it anymore, because there's a lot of people who play endgame elite or make sure they get through all of the missions. They don't actually need to complete A.R.G.U.S, because the rewards are currency and metal, which is useful, but not 100% necessary. So there's a chance that there's less people playing it. And even if there isn't, there's no guarantee you're going to get in. I hate that. I really do hope that the developers add a private match ability to do this, so that people can get through it with a smaller group. Because, I mean, we obviously can. We're playing currently with a group of 6. There's 8 characters, but 2 of them are just standing idle, So hopefully they do that. Because how much would it suck if you really, really wanted, for example, the White Lantern ring, and then you're so excited that this has finally come in, and you can get it, and you're trying and you just can't get it. Gets to the end of the event, you still can't get it, and you either have to buy it out or go without. After wanting it to come back so bad, that would suck so much. I don't want that to happen to anybody, so that's why I'm going to try and make sure we can run streams on all the different servers that I currently can, so that everyone is able to get it, and hopefully that works.
Has ended. Tactics.
Beautiful. I'm curious to see how I go on Switch. I have my main account that I have on Switch. I had no problem getting into everything that I needed to, but I made sure that I played at the right time of day. So as soon as reset is done, on the Tuesday, that is the best time to get on Switch and get it done. Barring that, Friday. Right on Friday evening for the US, which is actually my Saturday morning, but that's a really good time as well, because some people just start their weekend and go, yeah, I'm going to get that done. It's just been reset. I want to make sure it's finished. So they're the best times of day. I've had pretty good luck getting into it, so that's good. But I wish I could stream it. I need to get my OBS working properly so that I can do it that way. But I have to get the house organized. You know, there's stuff everywhere. Really is. And the amount of dailies we have to get done at the moment is really, really high. It's a lot.
Registered.
But hopefully that will be done soon. Matthew said the game is weird. I'm reopening Roblox right now. Shadow, did you play with audio? No, I didn't, because I was playing it in my lounge room where other people were. I was reading all of the audio. Or rather, reading all of the text. I wasn't actually reading the audio, though I assume that's what the audio also said. Why? Is there a benefit to having the audio on?
Your usefulness is
I know there are some games where the audio is a benefit. Most of the time, if I play with my daughter, she will have headphones on, and she has the audio piping through, and I have no audio because I'm listening to like my mum or my brother or whatever it is that we're talking about outside of the game as well. So if there's an audio thing, my daughter lets me know. But I must admit, I think it helps with the like anomaly games or the creepy ones and horror ones. Having no sound makes them completely not scary in the least. So just kind of gross, you know? But I don't think they would particularly scare me anyway, but I think that's kind of funny. Most of the time, like, when I don't stream with you guys, most of the time I play games with no sound on. There's a couple of exceptions, like Baldur's Gate 3, I have to have the sound on for that because you can't really play it without the sound on. But yeah, otherwise I tend to have the sound off because I will watch a YouTuber or I'll be talking with my mum or my brother or my daughter. And it means that having the audio of the game on would be really distracting, particularly if I'm playing in our lounge room with my family. They're often playing something else. Having my sound while they're playing would be really annoying. So no, we don't do that. Also, it's what has allowed us to watch Smallville. So we play, my mum has her console, I have mine, and then we put Smallville on, and then we're able to get through that series, which is good. I'm nearly there. We're nearly there.
And probably attract more of Brainiac's attention, but that's
Let's go.
what we want.
Man, it's really weird, my character just standing there. Oh, for a second I thought my Beast Girl character was invisible next to her, but she's just standing really far back.
You are breaking me.
Barrett said they better bring this event back after it ends at some point. As someone who took like 3.5 year break, yes, that is one thing I was kind of hoping, is that you'd be able to play it multiple times to be able to get the older rewards you've missed. I hope they bring it back too. Hopefully they see how many people are trying to play through it and go, you know what, we got a lot of people for that, let's try it again. Because I absolutely would play it again on some of my other accounts as well.
Why struggle?
And yeah, I mean, if you're going in there, it's also a bit of a tough choice too, right? You want to pick something that you know you're going to use the most, or you think is the strongest potentially, but also sometimes it's like a hard choice because you want to pick something that's the strongest, but also you're missing like the henchmen that are elite, and they are so convenient to have, right? Because you don't have to pay into your generator. So it depends what you've missed and what you see as the most value for you. Though I do think some things are very, very high value. Like the Blue Lantern ring would be my first choice of everything that you can get as a reward from there. Then probably, I also really love the magma ability. That is very, very useful. I use it on most of my characters. So that would be another recommendation of mine, I think. I also think I saw a video pop this morning. So for people who aren't aware, It's my 4 a.m. So actually nearly 5 a.m. now. So that means I did all my dailies on console, then tried to sleep, not very successfully, I will say, and then got up to do this stream. So I see videos pop, but I don't necessarily get to see them until later because this is my early morning. So I saw Multiverse put out a video. He was like top 3, I think, A.R.G.U.S rewards or something like that. So if you want good advice on that, I haven't watched it, but we all know what Multi's like. He's really good at that sort of thing. So he's probably got some very, very nice suggestions of what you should and shouldn't get from the A.R.G.U.S event. Though I do wonder if he's talking about cosmetics. He might have been talking about the cosmetics. I don't remember. But yeah, that would be really helpful for, especially if you're a newer player and aren't sure of which ones are going to be really, really helpful or handy, or which ones have the greatest value. Multiverse will know.
Say freeze.
I'm just really happy that I'm going to be able to get my beanie for my future Laura. She needs it! Her head is cold. Alright, little drone. Let's pick you up. No! There we go. Or rather, I don't think we're picking it up. We're burning it, aren't we? It's a bad drone. We don't want it up. Oh, Matthew said there is a song after escaping the school. Is it a good song? Said, which I was hoping you heard. No, I didn't. I didn't at all. Darn it! I'm so sorry. I had the sound off for the whole thing.
Shields up.
Matthew said also it was just Piggy Intercity itself being weird. Oh, the game was being weird, not you being weird. I wonder why. What was it? Was it glitching or something? Doing something incorrectly?
Nightmare.
That is not fun. Oh, it does also look like it's got a lot of pop-up opportunities for people to put real-life cash into the game as well, which, I mean, that's kind of how Roblox operates, right? It gives you a whole bunch of different games that you can play through that particular game platform, and then inside of those, it gives you options to make purchases for different things. I don't mind having the options for purchase. I mind if they pop up on my screen in the middle of doing something. I find that so annoying. It's like on here when we go to the House of Legends, and that pop-up comes up being like, hey, do you want to be added to our mailing list? When I'm already on the mailing list! Just go away, please. No. Especially in the middle of something. Oh, the worst time. I think this happened to, I think it was Iconic? I can't remember, but when the pop-up came up, he was in the middle of testing his loadouts against the dummies in the House of Legends. And it screwed up the order that he was doing. I think it may have been Iconic. If it wasn't, it was probably DarkHorus. One of those two.
I will never stop. The power of a yellow sun flows through me.
Barrett said WLR is
Say
what
freeze.
I took as I bought out that shield. Was too good to pass up. Oh, White Lantern Ring. That is fair. White Lantern Ring is really, really nice. If you already have the Blue Lantern Ring, White Lantern Ring is probably the next thing I would grab. I would be tossing it up, right? For what I use, Blue Lantern Ring is definitely the most valuable item in there. But then I think the Magma ability and the White Lantern Ring, a little bit even footing for me. I would use both of those quite frequently. I mean, when I'm playing my damage build, you can see I have the White Shield and the AoE ability. When I'm playing my tank, you can see I have the Shield and the Taunt in. I find them both really, really handy. I love them. But I also love Magma. So I don't know. I love them both. I also have a soft spot for the Shadow Curse ability. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but I like the way that it interacts with the Candle of Neron artifact, especially if you are using the loadout that it gives you. I find them really good together.
We've got to keep moving.
Like Holland is a memory that I preserve.
I can't hate that I can't record like the little bit of cutscene on Xbox. I'm hoping once I have this on OBS, I should be able to set my computer to screen record, and we'll be able to get way better photos for Xbox because I get really good shots on PlayStation when we do streams, right? They're really, really nice inside the cutscenes because I grab the footage of it and then I put it into my editing program and I find the best shot of everyone's character. On here, it's when I press the button, there's a slight delay and there's the picture. And it's not often exactly what I want, which is why you'll notice as well with Xbox, most of my thumbnails and pictures from here are when we're in the House of Legends where I have quite a bit of control over how that picture is going to come out because I can wait until everyone is in the right position and I can take multiple, you know? But when it's a cutscene, you only have that happen once! And often the photo ends up looking weird. Like I have to memorize all of the cutscenes and then memorize when I should press the button like a couple of seconds before it actually takes the shot. I have not done that. Brainiac. How's it going? He does not look happy.
Brainiac, the Earth belongs to humankind.
The Earth belongs to the one who would remember it after everyone else is gone.
And yet, you don't remember this. We always stop you.
Yeah!
Before I offered you a
You
chance
might remember
to
it and just not
remove
care,
yourself.
For you,
I pity you did not take it. Reinforcements and perfection in every instance.
Barrett. Oh, sorry, that's what I read before. Matthew said it is really good. Glitching quite a bit. Oh, no, that's not good. That's ungood. He said, actually, it doesn't do it, and they confirmed that they will not add pop-ups. As into Piggy Intercity? I literally had a pop-up when I played it. It had a box come up that gave me the option to make purchases of, like, daily stuff. So a daily progression thing came up, and then it gave me options if I wanted to make a purchase to join some kind of group or faction. I'm not sure what it was. I assume a group with other people, like a league in this game, right? So that came up, and I said no. But then I can bring that up myself as well. There's a way to bring it up yourself, but it popped up when I first got out of the school and was heading to the camp, or was already at the camp. Maybe it glitched. I don't know. Matthew said, right now I'm playing a different game for a bit. That is fair. Oh, we need to lunge. Lunge at him! Girl, what are you aiming for?
Witness my power.
Sure.
Activated.
Ah, no! I got knocked
Your
down.
time in the universe has ended. Brainiac.
Thank you! Bad tank. This is not what we like to see.
Damage registered.
I've got to make sure I'm actually watching my
I
screen
am
instead of looking
perfection
down at the
in
chat, but it's so
every
fun,
instance.
because you guys are great to talk to. Beautiful. So I'm hoping, it depends what happens. So, I have, I think I told you guys recently, I have someone who is coming out to the house. We need a door installed, basically, to make life a little bit more comfortable for my daughter and the cats. It's just going to be installed in our hallway. But the gentleman who is coming out to do that is coming out this week. But I don't know what day that is. So that's really fun. Ah, I did it again. Darn it. Please tell me someone stayed alive. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. I gotta stand not so close when I do that. Thank you.
Submit to
Did I miss the
Brainiac
towers on the side as
supremacy.
well? I gotta watch those. Typically, if I'm tanking, I try to avoid watching those because I can't usually get away to do it. Blocking the spikes. Oh no! Oh, someone got it. Beautiful.
Tactics.
Moonquake, Diego, the master of pickups.
Updating combat data.
There we go. So because I don't know when he's coming or what day, I'm going to message him this morning and find out. It means I don't know when I can record the blog. Because while he's here, if he has questions and stuff, I'll make sure I'm not recording anything so that I can answer those. But yeah, I don't know when that will be yet. But I do want to get that blog recorded. I know David in particular is waiting for it, but potentially some others might be as well. So I thought I would just mention so people are aware. I do know I need to get it done. I just also know that I can't tell you exactly when that will be. Because I've got to wait and see when this workman is coming out to help us.
These upgrades were a hindrance. I
Look
must
how cool
seek
her
out
character
more
looked. She was all
suitable
purpley.
of meta
Great
magic
appreciation for the purple.
And, tech, and you will witness it in its perfection.
What empty puffery. Where did he scurry away to?
Thank you, everybody. That was beautiful.
Oracle.
Thank you.
Brainiac's
All right.
teleported out further than I can track him.
Interesting. No, wait. Boring. Barrett said you buy out the magma ability from Patrol 1, though. Oh, that's fair, actually. I did not think about that. If there are items that you can get from Patrol 1 and 2, those buyouts should exist for quite some time, at least until the end of the year or the beginning of next year. So, yeah, that's a fair point. If you want to get the magma ability, you might be better off doing that. I did not even think of that. Thank God Barrett is paying attention. Hang on, event.
So many extra
If the buyouts have been removed, like I have completed the campaign up until that point, right? My patrol is done.
Just what is he after?
But I would assume there's buyout options on these two for other people. Actually, hang on, I can check it. Hang on, did this account do it? Hang on a sec. I'm just looking on my other character's screen to see if that one has skipped the campaign. I do suspect I have done it though. So I'll just have a quick look and check. But if she has done it, then I won't be able to tell you guys. But if anyone can let us know, give us confirmation on whether or not there's still a buyout on both of those. Even if there's not, they should come back. Yeah, I played it on this one. Never mind. Actually, I just had a thought. I should switch to my other account on here and come back. But yeah, as far as I know, and the way that this is supposed to work, you should be able to buy out Patrol 1 and 2 on here, which should give you the rewards that come along with that, which, you're right, one of them is the Magma ability. So if there are rewards you can get that way, maybe don't grab them specifically from the A.R.G.U.S event. You don't want to end up doubling up on something. Why will you not log out? Come now. Sign out. There we go. Just going to grab a character from my other account on there and see if that will let us know. But I'm not sure. Oh, beautiful. Okay, King Cart is still in there. I think the other person who joined us has left. But we'll see. No problem. Diego said I must go prepare my dinner. Thank you for inviting me. No problem. Thank you for joining us and helping out so that people could get it completed. That was lovely of you. I'll just ask if anyone needs alert. Anyone need A.R.G.U.S alert? Oh, before you go, let me get a picture of your character. Okay. Thank you. Let me turn off my UI and get a cool picture of your character. Because you look so good and we don't want to miss out. UI. There we go. All right, sweet. Oh, I love the pose that you're in. Jade, you look so cool. Wait till my mum's wings are out. I don't know. Sometimes I have to take like 3 or 4 at different times to try and make sure that I get my mum's wings in the shot properly. Oh, hang on. Jade is like over his shoulder. I like that. Hang on. Yes! Beautiful. All right, thank you guys. I got good pictures. Let's put the UI back up just in case someone is trying to join or says that they need the alert. Nope, beautiful. That is fine. Thank you so much, Diego. I hope you have a really good rest of your day. I would do a heart for you, but I can't. Because on my Xbox, for some reason, I don't have the heart. I thought I did, and then didn't grab it this Valentine's Day. What was I thinking? I don't know. I was clearly mistaken. Oh. Matthew said, hang on. Also, the song is called When Did I Grow Up? And you can find it on Spotify on YouTube. Oh, fair. Okay, that is a... Oh, yeah, she's a hero. Let's log into my hero. Oh, Matthew said, oh, yeah, that is the only pop-up. Okay, if that's the only pop-up, that's good, because most games have multiple, and they come up at the most inconvenient of times, I will say, when you're in the middle of doing things. Which is not very nice. But I mean, when you're playing a game basically all the time, you're in the middle of doing something, aren't you? All right, let's go looking for group and see if anyone needs the alert as well. Anyone need A.R.G.U.S? I'll just say A.R.G.U.S. Because then they can specify if they need the alert or the raid and join us if they would like. And my character is just like floating over there. All right, I'm bringing my other character in case we need to add her to the group. Let's go to the emptiest face. Sorry, it must look weird when I'm talking about what I'm doing and it's on a screen that you guys can't actually see. There we go. So myself should just appear behind me and we will look very similar. Because this character has this very... similar purple type style on her. Oh, maybe not. Did I go to the wrong face, maybe? I may have done. Sometimes I think that when you switch phases, it just ends up not loading all the visuals of other people's characters, but I think this might just be the phase that we've ended up landed in as we've come out. Yeah, there I am. There we go! I was going to say, look, twins! But no, it's clearly not twins. It's just a random other me that's not quite the same. It's similar though, right? Just pretty similar. All right. Did anyone answer us? No one has answered us. Maybe we've got everybody. That would be great if everyone who was on and needed it done has done it. That would be fantastic. Let's hope. Oh, Matthew said I'm planning to call one of my friends. Oh, that's great. I hope you have a lovely phone call. Oh, I'm so sorry. Jade said smoldering pushed me. Boo. I'm so sorry. Yes, she did. We got a text. Crimson Strike. Oh, very cool name. Add friend in case he gets booted. I've got to remember to try and do that, actually. Recent text, Crimson Strike, invite to group. All right, in that case, we'll invite Smoldering Shadows as well. Nearby Smoldering Shadows. Invite to group, just in case we need to do raid. And then we'll ask Crimson Strike if he needs raid or alert. Recent text. Tell, raid or alert. Raid or alert. Or maybe both, who knows. Ask him that. And then we'll also go into looking for group, and we will let people know the amount of people we have for it. Because if it is for the raid, then we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 out of 8. So A.R.G.U.S. Oh. It got rid of my capitalization. Rude. I may have pressed the wrong button again, because the PlayStation button that you press for that is a shoulder button, and the Xbox button you press for that is a joystick. So I have to remember, do the right button. A.R.G.U.S. 6 out of 8. There we go, just in case anyone wants to join. Barrett said, I'm sure it's to February next year. Yeah, it's something like that. Okay, beautiful. Crimson Strike needs either. All right. We'll wait and see. I saw the group of 5 and then forgot to count myself in. It's so weird having my character dance next to my character. And I was going to say it looks like a villain version and a hero version, but honestly, the one at the back that looks more villainy, is a hero. Because for some reason, I make all my heroes look like villains. I don't know why. XD said, am I the only one this happens to, or does this happen to you too, Shadow, where somebody finds out the age you are when they find out you live with your parents and get scared off? Scared off for what? Because that happens to me. People find out my age, find out I live with my parents, and they get scared off. Well, I don't know. What are they scared? You mean when gaming? I don't really know what you mean, XD. I'm so sorry. But my mum, I do technically live with my parent, but myself and my brother and my mum moved together through different properties. I don't live like in my family home or anything like that, so it can't really happen to me. But at the same time, I don't think I care enough what people think when it comes to that. So if someone was like, oh, you live with your mom, I'd be like, yes, I do. And if you don't like that, that's fine. You can go talk to someone else then. I'm not really fazed. But also, it doesn't really come up that much. I mean, ever since I started YouTube, though, my mum plays with me, which I think is awesome. So everyone knows my mum plays games with me. Most people are aware that we live in the same place. But no, it's never really been an issue for anyone I game with, I don't think. Guys, do you have issue with my mum living with me? Because if you do, too bad. My mum said, oh, yeah, she clarified here. Laura doesn't live with her parents. I live with her. We bought a house together, Laura, my son, and me. That is absolutely 100% correct. So, yeah, basically, my mum and I are best buds. We're going to stay together for the rest of her life. And, I don't know, she's really lovely, guys. It's like having my best friend with me all of the time. So I like living with her. I want to live with her. And it's not because she's my mom. It's because she's my best friend. So, yeah, we live together, and we just now bought a house together. Up until this point, we've been renting. Not the funnest thing to do, but we had to save, to be able to do this. And yeah, we just bought a house together out in the sticks because it was cheaper. The property is old, but we don't care. It's ours. And we fit, and it's lovely. And I have an office. It's so nice. Oh, Jade, you're so funny. She goes, heroes don't push teammates. All right, beautiful. We've got Montour. Recent text, Montour. Add friend in case they get booted. Recent text, Montour invite to group. Beautiful. Oh, already in the group. Maybe they meant the other one. Is there someone else who spoke in there? I'm not sure. I don't Oh, they're already in a group, but they said it. I don't know. I'll put it back in again. We'll see if we can get the raid. If we can't get anyone for the raid, that's fine. I'll boot my own characters out and we'll do the alert. Come on, properly. There we go. A.R.G.U.S. 6 out of 8. Try again. Oops. Oh, Angel said invite. I'm guessing that's it. I'm not sure. Invite raids. So the last person who said something in the looking for group chat was me, saying 6 out of 8 that you can see there. And then we've got people saying invite. So yeah, I'm going to get this derealization person and see if that's one who wanted this group particularly. And then the Angel one as well. Add friend. Recent text. Invite to group. And then, what is this? Angel of Balance, because I couldn't add the other person. Oh. Okay, well, I need to invite more people. All right, let me boot myself out of the group. Group. Beastiana. Kick. Okay, she can just chill out here. Recent text. We've got Nightwalker, invite to group. Vayanax. Recent text, this one, invite to group. And then we should be able to boot my Smoldering. So, hang on. Let me get Smoldering out of the group as well, and we'll add the other person. Nearby, Smoldering Shadows, kick. And then, recent text, someone named Angel said it. This one, Angel Off Balance, invite to group. There we go. Then we should have a full team. There we go. All right, let's queue up. Hey, we're getting like a really good group of actual people who need it. We have actual players now. There's a full group of 8. Who knew that was going to happen? I had no idea. All right, let's queue up. Beautiful. If we get the raid done and some of them need the alert as well, we'll try and get their alert for them too. Raid, let's go. And then go to on duty because sometimes it doesn't actually ready me up. There we go. All right, let's try and get out of the menu. That was beautiful. I honestly, on Xbox, was not expecting us to end up with a group of all players. I thought that one of my characters or both of my characters were going to end up in them. So this has ended up very, very nice. I'm really glad. And this is the 3rd group that we're able to get done. Beautiful. I'm very happy about that. XD said, sorry, my bad. Oh, probably to my mum. Oh, you don't have to be sorry. You didn't know. It's perfectly fine. The way that you find out stuff is by asking. So no problem there, XD. Barrett said, nah, Invisimum is cute. I know, right? Isn't she so adorable? My mum is adorable. Okay, if people didn't know that she was my mum and you just heard us talk, you would think that she was my best friend and I was the older friend. That's what it sounds like, because that's basically what it feels like too. Most of the time, she just feels like my cute little friend. My mom said, oh dear, lol. It's just true though, mum. But yeah, if people are judging you because you live with your parents, I mean, I don't know what I might need to know the context, because this, normally we're talking about playing video games, right? Are you talking about in dating circumstances?
Foil Granny's plans and retrieve the splinter.
Because that's the only place where I could see someone actually being bothered by it.
So what are we waiting around
but I'm not a person who's like that, and I've also not experienced it. Also, I think there is a degree of, when you're female and you live with your parents, and you're straight, so the romantic partners are potentially male, I don't think men tend to care about that. But the vice versa is where it's something that they care about. I'm not one of those people. I figure if you can save money by living with your parents, you get along with your parents, save your money, guys. I have no problem with that at all. I understand that the way that the world works now is very much you get out of that house and establish yourself. But guys, the world is freaking expensive. If there's people you can get along with and live with, I wouldn't be bothered in the least. But I do realize I'm also the minority, especially if I watch anything online about what the women of today are looking for. I can't relate to any of it. So I am the minority. So I'm guessing that's the only context that would actually be someone quite upset that you live with your parents. But look, XD, if it is in dating situations where people are like, ooh, that's not a cool thing, that person is not for you. Just let them have their opinion, walk away. They're clearly not your person, you know? I don't know how to say that, says, "Ite? What's the ite for? I don't know. I probably said something really, really wise that he agrees with. You know, I'm known for my wisdom. Okay, if anyone has joined who doesn't know me, that was sarcasm. Oh, I'm very glad actually that we've ended up with a full team for this one rather than having two of my random characters in the group, because this dude sometimes has a little bit of a hard hit craze and occasionally will knock me down if I'm paying attention to the chat instead of the actual boss. So then there's more people who can pick me up when I, accidentally fall down. Barrett said, the women of today are nuts. I mean, I'm sure that online is curated, right? What we see online isn't necessarily the majority at all. But what I see online, I don't understand. So younger people who are dating, particularly women, what I see online that confuses me the most is when they're like, well, if they don't like this about me, or he doesn't like that about me, he should still give me a chance. And I'm like, if there's something that someone finds off you that they don't want to date you for a chance is setting you up for failure, why would you want to have someone give you a chance when you know that there's something they don't like? That's clearly not the person for you. Move on. People treat it different from what I would expect, because to my mind, if you're looking for a partner, you're looking for someone who matches you well and is interested in you the same way that you'd be interested in them. People who will complement each other with words, but also in what they do and don't like. You're not trying to find any person who will say yes because they feel bad and want to do it so that they've given you a chance. That's not a person for you. And also, I don't understand the getting offended. Why are people offended if someone says no? That person is not for you. If they say no, they've done you a favor. They've let you know that you should stop pursuing that person and find your person, because that's not them. I really don't get the angry responses that I see, or all of this, this person should give me a chance because I'm high value, or if there's something they don't like, they're obviously going to hold a grudge if you ended up together in the end, because there's something that's bothering them from the moment they met you. Don't go with that person, guys. Don't do that. But I also realize that I say this with quite a high degree of comfortability in being single. So I do know that some people who are desperate to find a partner, right, where that's their main goal and that's what they want out of life, and they don't feel fulfilled without that. That is a harder situation to be in than me. I'm perfectly happy by myself. I have my daughter. I have my mum. I am content. I really don't mind if I ever had another partner. Not in the least. And I know that I am probably the minority with that mindset as well. But being someone who is perfectly comfortable with that, I can afford to be. No, that person's clearly not for me. So maybe there's a degree of desperation that causes people to want to say yes to anyone that comes along, even though it's clearly not a really good match. Maybe they think it's the best that they can get. But I don't know. I figure, to my mind, you're better off by yourself with other people who love you, your family members, hopefully, or friends, whoever you have, than you are in a relationship with someone who is only with you because they're giving you a chance. Not because they find something they love about you, or, they're particularly attracted to you, or they see great compatibility in life. And I'm also not a particularly emotional person as well. So for me, love is an active choice that we make. You make the choice to do things that are loving to that other person. You make the choice to actively do things to their benefit that potentially, to a degree, can be to your detriment because you want to care about that person. I do think there is a degree of emotion there as well. There absolutely is. And attraction as well. But it's a choice to love someone. And it's a lovely choice to love someone. But people look at me weird when I say, if I was approached by somebody who was very logical about the situation and was like, so here are the things I want in life, here are the things you want in life, this seems like a very compatible situation, I think we would get along with one another, we clearly don't annoy each other, what do you think? That would be lovely to me. But a lot of people are like, no, I want that romance and I want that emotion and I want him to have this reaction to me, and I'm like, but why? So I think I might just be weird. And so I think that my opinion for the majority probably doesn't hold very much weight at all. But yeah, XD, if someone finds something about you off-putting, that's not your person. Just walk away. Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know, I feel a little bit sad or bad for the people that I see online who seem genuinely upset about people not being interested. I just think everyone has their own taste, and everyone has their own preferences. If someone is telling you no, they're doing you a favor. Take it as a favor rather than as an insult, I think. It's a hard mentality to have, though, I think. I think I might just be weird.
Granny goodness. And her defeat puts Calabac in command of the parademons guarding the subjugator. If you cause
Interesting. No, it's not.
You might be able to lure him out while I sneak.
Stop talking and let us through the door! Oh, I know that when this goes up onto YouTube, everything I just said is probably going to be undercut with stuff in the background.
Why are we doing all the heavy lifting here?
Because you can crush the enemy, see them driven before you, and...
Man, that was a long conversation. Mum, my Beastiana character says away. If you could just go jiggle the joystick, that would be very helpful. Thank you. Thank goodness both of our characters were out of the load-in so that I can actually see Beastiana on my screen. Oh, jeez. Wait. Energy Piglet? There's a feat called Energy Piglet? What on earth? Sometimes the names that they come up with is really funny. Barrett says, I'm 30 and happily single too. Isn't it nice? It's nice being happily single. Yeah, it's not to say if someone did come along who like matched me perfectly. I mean, I would love to have more children. Being a mum is the absolute best thing in my life. I love it so much. My daughter is a delight. I love her. I would love to have more children. So if someone did come along and it was the right person, yay! But also if they never do, and this is my life, I'm okay. That's perfectly fine with me. I can understand though, like I have a family that loves me. Like, my mum is my best friend. That just makes my life so easy to enjoy. My daughter is also kind of my best friend too. My brothers and sister all get along with me perfectly fine. It's really, really nice, guys. Not everyone does have that, so sometimes it can be difficult as well. Even, like, I'm an antisocial person, and I don't know how I would cope if I had none of my family. By myself, I probably wouldn't be quite all right. But then again, I don't know that I'd be looking specifically for a romantic partner. It could just be someone who is my friend, who I can talk to, who I have trust with. That's what I would need. But yeah, I think on this topic, I speak from quite a privileged position, for want of a better way to say it. I have a family that loves me. I have a child. I'm really, really happy. I love being a mum. I absolutely want to be a mum. And if more comes along, great. But I have everything I want, or everything that I need. So not everyone does. Not everyone has family that they can trust, or friends that they can go to. Not everyone has people in their lives that can compensate for any lack that they might see from a romantic standpoint, which to my mind, I don't have a lack there. But yeah, so I'm really sorry if the position that I hold is something that's a little bit difficult for other people to understand or relate to because of that. But yeah, I have the greatest mum in the world, you know? I know, right? Barrett said dating is too much of a hassle nowadays. I literally go nowhere. Even if I wanted to date, when would that happen? Never. I'd probably have to meet them online. Because I don't go anywhere. Grocery shopping, maybe? And I'm quite a talkative person too. Like, when I go out to the shops, if I see someone who has like an amazing hairstyle or really cool boots, anything, I'll say so. I'll talk to them. And also if something is happening just generally around us, I'll make a comment to them too. Because it may sound stupid, but I like trying to lighten people's day, make them smile. And I know that it's little things, and maybe it's not very effective. And maybe 1 in every 100 person that I talk to like that has a better day because of it. I don't care. I want to try. It's the reason I made YouTube videos, right? It's the reason I do this, is because I wanted originally to hopefully give people a bit of a laugh, have people relax a little bit, just be a little bit of a brightening in the day, hopefully, which I don't mean to sound cocky. It does a little bit, but I don't mean it that way. I wanted to do something where I could help people in some way to have a better day. And so I love doing this. I love chatting with you guys. It's really, really fun. So, I mean, I have absolutely no problem chatting with random people when I'm out. But, yeah, I don't know that that's going to lead anywhere when I go out so freaking rarely. XD said it wasn't anything about dating. Oh, okay, cool. So then who is it? Who's getting annoyed with you being with your mum? Or parents, sorry, I think you said parents. I said mum because of me. Said it was all about just making friends online. People, whenever they find out my age, find out where I live with my parents, get scared off because they think, oh, that's weird and that's dumb. That's so stupid! XD, they are not the right people. No. Everyone has different lifestyles, financial situations. I don't like that. If people are judging you based on that, they are clearly not for you. No, I don't like that at all. Also, I find that really bizarre. Because originally I thought you were talking about specifically with gaming, and then I thought, maybe not. Maybe it's dating. But if it's just friendships, how does that negatively impact them? I don't agree, even though I do understand when it comes to dating, people deciding that that's a bad trait, because people will see that as, oh, they're not financially stable, they can't look after themselves, things like that, or maybe, oh, that means I'm going to have to deal with their parents. You know, that's sort of a mentality, but when it's your friends, they don't have any of those issues. They're not going to move in with you or anything, so I find that a really odd thing to be deterred by. I don't know. I think also I'm quite accepting of most things. I also find people fascinating. The differences in people I enjoy a lot. It's one of the reasons I did psychology. It's one of the reasons I love hearing different people's opinions on things, because I find people fascinating, and I think our differences make us unique and really, really interesting. So I think I just have less things about people that would bother me. Maybe so. But yeah, I'm hoping that XD, you walked away from those people if they're judging you for that, because that's very, very unpleasant, you know?
Your efforts.
You're going down, Darkside! He's a bad dad.
Get behind cover.
Oh, I literally looked everywhere first besides the actual place where there's cover. Genius!
Submit to me, or
no, thank you! I will not submit to you.
I will not hold
unless you have cake. Do you have cake? Darn it, now I'm hungry. You know what's stupid? I don't even like cake that much. When it comes to my birthday, the reason I have cake is because my daughter likes cake, not because I particularly like cake. Not that I hate it. But my sister does this cool thing where she gets a stack of donuts and we stack it into a cake. I love that. I want to do that. I love donuts way more than I love cake. There's meant to be audio, right?
You
talk!
Insolent worms!
Oh, you say the sweetest things, Dorkside. Bye-bye now.
Her hammer disappeared. Invisible hammer! That was terrible, Harley!
I'm gonna feel that one for the next few months. Oh,
I'm okay with that. You annoy me in this episode. That was beautiful! She looks like Moana! Oh, that's what you meant when you said I'm Moana. Look how pretty! She's moving too fast, but she looks great. Oh, such a beautiful build. Very, very nice. That's so cool. Darn it, I have to make Moana. I have a character called That Princess, and basically she's a bunch of Disney princesses. I didn't do Moana. I'm going to do Moana. That's so fantastic. She's currently dressed as Pocahontas. All right, then which phase were we in? Map. We're in the second phase, I think. Wherever my tunes are hiding. Oh, it's 30. I'm actually gonna go to the emptiest phase and pull my tunes across. There we go. Phase 3. I'll do it with this character too. So we have more space, just in case, you know? Oh, that's so weird. My character just randomly behind me. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Thank you, Jade. Jade said can drop for those who need alert. Yep. Alert next. Beautiful. Oh, I did it in looking for group. Whoops. Wrong chat. Here we go. Alert next. There we go. All right. Derealization, Nightwalker, Crimson Strike, Angel of Balance. Angel's gone. We'll just wait and see if one of the others leaves, and if not, my mum can actually leave. My mum has done the alert, so we could run it without her for one if we need to. We'll give it a sec, and if no one leaves, then I'm sorry, Mum, but I'll boot my mum and then invite her back after. Barrett said, I feel like people that don't understand how rough the world can be, they are just annoying people. Yeah, I agree. If people are judging you based on things that are like necessary circumstance or even not, sometimes it's just a choice. Like, I would choose to live with my mum. No matter what my circumstances are, that would be my choice. But yeah, a lot of people really do seem to judge a lot of things that other people are making choices about or are just stuck with because of how dire the reality of our circumstances is, particularly financially these days. Oh, hello, Ray. Ray said, hello, Shadow and family. Hello. All right, we've got 5 in the group. Mum, I'm going to boot you and then queue up for the alert with these guys. I'm very sorry. I feel so wrong kicking my mum out of the group. I'm sorry, Mum. But I mean, she has got it done, and she did come here today to help out everybody who needs to get it done. So, alert, let's go. Play. And then go to on duty so it queues up properly. Come on. Oh, there we go. We're in. Ah, get out of there. All right. Ray said, hello, Shadow and family. Hello, Mum. Good day. Very bad weather here. Oh, that does not sound great. Is it very, very windy, very, very rainy? Have you got storms? What's happening? And also, I hope you're staying safe if it is storms and things like that, because that's not very nice. My mum said, I'm happy to leave the group for someone who needs it. See, my mom's adorable. I love my mum. Also, so is Jade. Jade, you were also adorable. Oh, pardon me. All right, let's see if everyone is queuing. We might be waiting on 1. Oh, we're waiting on 2. I'll just do group queuing up. Oh, I did it again. I got to press the joystick. There we go. See if they queue up for it. Barrett said, you be best just queuing from the on-duty tab. How come? I don't want to queue from the on-duty tab for Omni. I think there's an A.R.G.U.S section there too. But is there a particular reason? Does it end up working better? Is there less likely to have a glitch? Is it because I go straight to on-duty after I've queued up in the A.R.G.U.S section of the event tab? That could be it, because I'm doing 2 things that I don't need to go from one to the other. I think you're just trying to make my life easier, which I appreciate. Thank you, Barrett. Maybe I should do that. Oh, let's see if they've queued. Because as far as I know, these guys have no idea that we're in a live stream. So it's derealization? That still needs to queue up. Just ask if he's all right. Yeah. It's a little bit tougher. When we're in a live stream, it's... Oh, someone left? Nightwalker left the group. Oh, okay, hang on. We'll invite my mum back. Nearby, Invisim Mum, invite to group. Nope. I wonder if my mum, was like, oh, I'm out of the group. I'll quickly do something. Oh, no, she's right there. Never mind. Thank you. Barrett said, less likely to have to queue twice. You're so right. I'm just making it harder on myself, aren't I? Jade said, more grumpy, old than adorable, but we'll take the compliment. You can be adorable, grumpy, and old. All of those things can be true. But you're very, very kind, because you have come here not needing to complete these, joining in simply to help other people, which I love. That's why I was doing this stream, is so that we can help people get through it who need it. I think maybe Derealization may have walked away, because he's not queuing, and I also don't see health bar movement, so maybe bathroom break or something. We'll give him a couple of minutes and see if he joins, and then if not, we can boot and get Crimson Strike through it by adding one of my random tunes in. Or adding Jade back in if you're still here. But yeah, I'll try to remember, Barrett, to queue through the on-duty menu. I'll be honest, I'm so used to doing these ones through the event tab, I'm probably going to forget. But we'll give it a shot. It's really weird dancing right, especially because one of my characters is also purple with very similar style going on. Then the other one is mostly white, right next to my mom. I didn't even do that on purpose. It just ended up that way. All right, no health bar movement and no queuing. All right, I don't like booting people, but I'm going to, and then requeue with one of my random other characters. Just because I can't communicate with him. We don't know how long he could be. When I'm doing this without streaming, it really doesn't matter to me so much. I just leave it queuing, and then, as we get in, we get in. But when it does come to a stream, I try to make sure we move things quite promptly, because it's more than just playing games together. It's also a video that goes out on my channel, Oh, wait, Jade. Jade Will says, hi, hang on. Friends, no. Where are you? I'm going to scroll down and find Jade. Let's pull Jade in instead, if you'd like to, Jade. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. But better off having an actual player rather than my random character. There we go, invite to group. All right. Hopefully that means we'll get in soon so that Crimson Strike can get it completed. Crimson Strike actually seems like a familiar name to me. I could be mistaken. His character did not look familiar, or her character did not look familiar, but I was seeing it running through the content, so I didn't see it properly. But the name is familiar. I'm wondering if I do know that player. I'm not sure.
Okay, we're here to figure out who's misusing the Orb of Ra and why.
Well, that's good to know. I'm stuck on a black screen, though.
World, but there's a lot of dead bodies and weird animal people here.
That was slow. Oh, that's non-helpful. Don't climb the walls. It's very tempting, but no.
Was what gave me my powers, so's I can feel how bad it hates this garbage.
Don't want to end up like
twist in the wild.
Oh, sorry, I read that one. Barrett said less likely to have to queue try. Oh, read that one as well. I don't know what I'm doing. Jade said still here, want to help since you are doing this for the players base. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm trying to make sure anyone who could miss out on it gets it done. And yeah, it seems to be working though. This is great. A lot of people on Xbox have said yes to joining and getting it done. So I'm really glad, because even if they are someone who was like giving it as something they didn't want to get done, or kind of washing it and being like, well, I'll buy it out if I need to, that sort of thing, they now don't have to. They have the choice to join. Hopefully, as we go through each week, like I know for the first 4 weeks, all of those days are definitely yeses, unless something happens like I'm really sick or something. Everything that I've posted for Xbox, PlayStation, EU, and US, that should happen on those days. There may be a week where I can't in between there. I'm not positive yet. If that does happen, though, I will make sure I do at least 8 weeks of this. We do have a full 12 weeks. If I can wrangle it, I'll try and get through more than just 8, so that everyone can do it with me. And if they miss one of those or a couple of those, we should be able to do extra, so that within those 12 weeks, everyone gets it done. But I will let you guys know as those come up. But yeah, at the moment, we have 4 confirmed weeks of being able to get A.R.G.U.S done on all 3 servers, which is nice. It does mean I'm going to be waking up quite early every single time, which, let's be honest, I'm kind of used to it. So 4 a.m. is not that bad. I'm normally at least up by 6. So yeah, and I originally was thinking maybe I should do midday like I've done for my other streams, because everyone's used to it. But I also thought if I start it at midday, a lot of people work through that period of time. I think I'll have better luck if I go a bit later in the day. And I mean, for Xbox and EU servers, the time of day is different for a whole bunch of different players on there. On US, almost everyone has kind of a similar time of day that they're going to be playing. So I feel like US might be the least likely place to find a lot of people who want to get A.R.G.U.S done between 2 and 5 p.m. EST. But at the same time, that's also the place where the most players are, and they probably can get it done regardless. So at least that's good. Oh, he's evading me. I can't attack him. That's fine. Someone else attack. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. But yeah, it's fun. I like being able to get through these things so that people don't have to pay. Especially, like, some people can't. Some people can't pay, and you have to play through the events. I don't want those people to miss out, because, guys, if you've missed out on something that is coming up for these rewards, like any of the rings or iconic abilities, they're so much fun. They're so much fun. I don't want anyone to miss out on playing them. It'll be great. And yeah, I need to, on my daughter's account, get the White Lantern ring. So that is definitely happening. Wait till everyone's there. Yep, we're good. Where is the audio? Oh, wait. Did they not speak for a little bit? Maybe that's why. I think I got a good photo. I hope I did. Sometimes it goes too fast and I end up with the photo of the enemies instead of our group. So hopefully it worked. I don't know. Look how cute Metamorpho is. I love him. I like him even more now that I've seen him in the Superman movie that most people don't like, but I do. I only like it for some of the other characters, though, not actually Superman. But Metamorpho was so nice in that movie. I loved him. Mind you, his child was very, very CGI and did not look real in the least. It was very hard to care about that child because it didn't seem real.
Hey, yeah, that'd work.
All right, little monstrosity, time to go down.
These symbols correspond with the monstrosity.
This is like every time I play this raid, it reminds me of it's interesting how the bad experiences will stick in your head, right? It reminds me of that. There was one time when I ran it, and I said specifically to the group that I was grabbing all of the enemies so that I could get a feat completion. And there's one enemy when we get to the last room, a scarab that spawns up on the like roof above where you enter for the boss. So I went up there and did the scarab. As I was doing the scarab, they started the boss and the portal disappeared as I got there. So someone in that group, the person who started the boss, I presume, got quite upset with me and said some not very nice things. Like, I told you that's what I was doing, and I didn't take that long enough that like I could see the portal as I was running up to that section, but when I got there, it had disappeared. So why is my character running the wrong direction? Jeez. Sometimes I think it doesn't pay attention to what I'm pressing. Okay, there we go. Jeez. I ended up running backwards on the ceiling because of that. It also doesn't help. Sometimes I run and leap towards an enemy, and when I get close, I tap my loadout so that I can attack from there and drop out of whatever movement I'm using. But it doesn't always work, and my character just keeps going on and on and on. The one thing I hate, though, is if I'm playing super speed and I run along something or jump off of something that spins my character around the wrong way, and my joystick is backwards, so I'm pressing forwards and they go backwards, I'm pressing backwards and they go forwards. That's so annoying. I don't think it happens on anything except on super speed. So if you play flight or acrobatics or skimming, you won't have noticed it. XD said, if you need help staying with doing a live stream, do what I do, have an energy drink, coffee, or iced coffee. Oh no, I'm good. Really, I am. I'm very much used to being up early. I'm also used to doing things tired. So I have really amazing sleep, as a lot of you guys know, and I've tried quite a few different things to try and remedy it. Basically, I get to a point after a bunch of really, really bad sleeps where my body just gives out and goes, nope, time to sleep now, and then I get one good sleep. But I've been doing that for like over 10 years. Like, I'm very, very much used to the way that I function, and it is fine. It's perfectly fine. And yeah, when a stream comes up, I'm usually pretty good. I don't think there's ever been anywhere I've been so tired or anything like that. There's only been 2 streams where I've had to leave earlier than I intended, and both of those were because I was unwell, not because I was tired. So frankly, most people think I'm funnier when I am tired, so maybe it's a good thing. But I also do love coffee, but I would try to avoid drinking it on especially a long live stream. Maybe not this one. 3 hours is really not that long for me to sit and play with you guys, but when we do like between 8 and 10 hours sort of stream, if I'm drinking coffee, I'm going to need a bathroom break at some point, and I try to avoid doing that when we stream so that we can just continuously keep going, so we don't have any boring dead air in the middle of the stream. So, yeah, but thank you. I do like coffee, so that is not bad advice. So up there, up above there, is where the scarab spawns, if I jump up on there, on that ledge. But I won't because we don't need it right now. But that's where I went. I say quickly, I think it was quick because I could see the portal. Right, so when I was heading down here, I could see the portal at the other end so that I could get in. And it just disappeared. So not fun. Sometimes that is so annoying. The camera just getting kind of caught on the walls. It's one of the reasons I really, really dislike that scarab hallway in the 0 to 30 missions that we do at the beginning. It's because my camera gets caught on the sides and it feels really, really claustrophobic. At least in this one, there's a bit more space. It doesn't feel like that, which is good. I think one time, was it Tiny Lilith? Oh, we've missed one. Where is he? Red? Oh, they're way back here, guys. Down? No, they might be up. Oh! We have to do the scarabs, apparently. Beautiful. But yeah, I've kind of gotten used to, especially when I'm tanking, the camera pulling really, really close to the back of my character. And then go down, go down, go down. There we go. And not being able to see what I'm doing. I've gotten very, very accustomed to it because it happens so frequently. No? Oh. Interesting. I can't go in, guys. Was I gone for too long? Oh, there we go. That was weird. How did you guys get in with the shield up? I have no idea. Are we all in? I think we are. That's a group of 4. Let's go.
I am on my
Oh, I think I called this a raid earlier, didn't I? Alert! Alert is what I meant to say. It is the alert.
Late, Pally.
I defend the Earth.
I think it's funny too. Every time we play this boss, I remember the lunging that I have to do to break her out of whatever ability she's about to do. And for a very long time, I didn't know this was called lunging. And it is in the tutorial. Like, they do explain that that's what it's called in some of the rest of the game, early on in the game. And I just clearly did not absorb that information. So Multiverse said to me, you need to lunge. And I was like, what's lunging? For me, I was just like, you hold down melee. Whoops. I knew what lunging was. No, I so didn't. But at least I know now. That's good. Barrett said, don't forget the power outage. Lol. Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right. One of the streams that I left early was because power literally cut out. And, like, in the middle of it, too. Like, right, I can't say the middle. Right at the end of one of the load-ins, where I actually found out what we need to do because, Jason let us know, but yeah, it cut out. Myself and my mum completely lost everything, so we couldn't come back. I could quickly message in the live chat to let people know what had happened, but you'll hear in that stream I say, oh, hang on, I just need to plug in my phone. My phone was on such a low percentage. I can't remember exactly what it was right now, but I know around 10%, I think, something really, really low, and I was like, well, I better turn that sucker off then. So I turned off my phone after I said that to everyone and couldn't get on anything to let anyone know what had happened because it was the power, not the internet. So, yeah, I quickly said it in the chat, but then later when the power came back, I was able to let you guys know. That was not fun, especially because I found out how we could get it done. Someone specifically asked for it so we could get it done too, and then we had to leave. It was just gone. I'm hoping that you guys were able to play it without me, but I honestly don't know if you could or couldn't. And I suspect the group just kind of broke up after that. That's usually what happens when someone can't come back to their stream. So I'm really sorry, guys, but at least now we know what to do. If we ever do that load in again, I know how to do the cards already. That's perfectly fine. And now when it comes to that final boss that's glitched out, we need to burn him as fast as possible, which in casual should not be an issue. We don't need to delay it. We need to kill him as quick as we can. Oh, Barrett said we had to quit. I'm so sorry.
Do not desire.
There was not much I could do, guys. I have fail-safes if the internet cuts out. My phone data works perfectly fine to be able to use it for streaming, so I have that option. But when the electricity is gone, there's nothing I can do. No generator here.
Defend Gandak with me.
You who were willing to abandon me?
Not for a single second. Neron was always going to pay for his proposal.
Neron
really?
His mistake in unleashing something so deadly.
We will crush him together, my love.
So, congrats to the...
Beautiful job, guys!
What's the plan, exactly?
Crimson Strike is dressed as, Batman Beyond, I think? I do not recognize him. So the name, even though it's familiar, the style doesn't correlate for me. So I don't think I have met him. I don't know. I just seemed... Wait, am I mixing him up with Crimson from PS on EU server, maybe? Probably. Guys, there's too many of you. Oh, hey, I ended up in the correct face. That is beautiful. All right, let's have a look in here. See if anyone is looking for the raid. I'll do another another looking for group, and let's see if anyone else needs it. Group. Beautiful. All right. Then I'll add my other characters back in. Smoldering, invite to group, and Bestiana. Bestiana, invite to group. And then likely Crimson will leave. I don't want to boot him. But he might leave because I don't think he realizes it's a live stream where we're trying to get it done. And then I will... shout in the looking for group chat again and see if anyone does want to get it done yet again. XD said 2 things. One is going to be downtime tomorrow. I just noticed it's on the launch. They're going to add the ally feat 2. Wish me luck on seeing if the red tornado skin is being sold on the broker for a decent price. As far as I know, it's still very expensive no matter what server you play on. It's just a lot pricey. Let's do this. Oh, capitalization would be nice. Thank you. Anyone? Oh, hang on. I just put it in group, didn't I? I want looking for group. There we go. I nearly texted it to the group who clearly doesn't need these because we just played them. Anyone else need? A.R.G.U.S, and we'll run it again if someone does. There we go, because we've run the raid 3 times and the alert twice, I think. We'll see if anyone else needs it. But yeah, there's no point in me checking on here, XD, since you don't play on this particular server. But when I was last on PlayStation, the price for the Red Tornado skin was quite high. It does look quite cool, but I'm a little disappointed in it. I know, I can't remember who said it, but someone came from having watched my stream to going to Multi's and said, yeah, I watched that girl from A.R.G.U.S stream, and she said something about being upset that you couldn't be naked. I was like, yes, I was, but that sounds bad. But basically, there's skins in this game where you can remove all the clothing items and just have the skin be the style on your character. That's what I was kind of hoping for with this, with the Red Tornado one. But yeah, obviously it's not the case, but I was a little bit like hopeful that that would be the case, so I could just have the skin and not have to put clothing on that kind of distorts what I want for where the lines flow, especially on the female toon where you have to cover the chest and the bottom part as well. Males at least can just put the bottom half on, but yeah, I was kind of hoping it would be a skin like that, but no, it was not. Barrett said, don't really like the skin or gold from the bundle. Oh, I very much dislike the gold from the bundle. It's not even gold, guys. It's yellowy, but it's dirty. Like, it looks like the shadow part that they've used for it, or the color they're using to try and get that stony looking texture, doesn't work. It just looks dirty because it's like a gray tinged color. So I very much dislike that. Also, I love the way Jade is like in this pose. She looks so cool. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the red one either. I think it's a lot better than the yellow and gold one, whatever you want to call it. But the contrast in the colors is not very much. Like, they look very close in color to one another. I don't like it quite as much. I really love the green. I think the pink and the purple look pretty darn good too. The blue one, I do like the blue, but it has a similar issue to the red one, is that the contrast isn't quite as good as I was expecting it to be. But yeah, I'm not surprised by anyone who tells me that they don't like the gold one. I think it's the least popular color because it doesn't look like yellow, so you can't use it for your Sinestro core. It doesn't look like gold. So it's just, what's the point of it, you know? And I really love the rainbow one, but I do understand that that's not going to be for everybody at all. That I thought it was really, really pretty. I am using it on a water character particularly. So at the moment she has a few different armories, and one of the armories includes the rainbow chroma that we can get from Extra Life, which looks amazing. But this material is going to work really, really nice for that too. Basically, I'm trying to use ones that make it look like oil and water has mixed. So it's working perfectly on that character particularly. And I love it. I love it so much. But I don't think that's everybody. The black one, I think, is absolutely my favorite besides the rainbow. And I would use that on way more characters. I think actually the black one also sells for the most as well at the broker, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I love the black one. Yeah, I'm not surprised as well, unless you're trying to specifically make Aang or Red Tornado himself, you're not going to have much use for that skin. It's only useful for a couple of niche characters. So, yeah, I can understand people not having much interest in that one. And honestly, I don't know that I have much interest either, but when it comes to getting things so that I can showcase them for you guys, I try to get a bit of everything. So the fact that I got all 3 of the exotic pieces from that booster bundle makes me really happy, because then I can show you guys and you can decide if you like it. I also like that we now do that sort of thing as a live stream in-game, so you can come in-game and look at my character in-game and see it for yourself that way as well, instead of just seeing it in a video, which doesn't show it quite as well as being able to like walk around my my character and have a look in that way. Oh, Mum! You're away, Mum! My mum has run away. I don't think we have anyone who needs A.R.G.U.S in that chat. Let me scroll up. Anyone need A.R.G.U.S? Perfect. Opportunity for Supergirl, Redland Tide should change it. Somewhat people just having a conversation. No, it does not look like anyone needs it. I'll do one more ask and then that may be it. Hey, that's not bad. Anyone need A.R.G.U.S? There we go, just in case. Beautiful. Barrett said, I got 5 mil for the purple you gave me. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad. Also, thank you so much. You were so kind. He gave me the rainbow one, guys. So I already had it too. He gave it to me to put on my water character that I'm talking about. So that was so lovely, and I'm really glad that you were able to sell that purple one for something, because I definitely didn't have something of equal value to give you. But that was beautiful. Thank you so much. Did you pass my mum a rainbow one too, Barrett? Because my mum at the end of the stream said, I think someone passed me the rainbow one. So if you did, thank you so much if that was you. That's so lovely. You got a good chunk of the rainbow one, though, I must say. I will say, the rainbow one is not an exotic. Like, they've got 2 different gradings for them. I don't understand their grading. I figure something is common and something is rare. But instead of calling it common, rare, they have like a stack of them. Common, rare, and a bunch of other things. Then legendary, then exotic. So they call them legendary and exotic, but really the legendary ones are just common. But Barrett got a bunch, I think you said 5 of the rainbow one, because it's actually one of the common / legendary ones that you can get. The rare things to get are the wings, the red tornado skin, and the what's it called? Darn it, red! I forgot the name for red. The red material, which I find like a really weird choice. Hang on, wrong chat for Atomic Punch. Solana Botby need 7? I don't know what that means. But both of those things don't seem like they're relevant to me, so that's good. I think we got everybody, guys. I think everyone who's currently on who needed to get A.R.G.U.S, I think we got them, which is really good. I hope so. But yeah, it's a common drop to get the rainbow one, which is really nice. So if you are interested in that, or the black one for that matter, they drop more often than the red, the wings, and the red tornado skin, which I think is kind of cool. My mom said, thank you so much. I do like it. It looks beautiful. It really does. Thank you so much, Barrett. That was very generous of you. Yeah, Barrett said, yes, I hope she liked it. She did. We had a look at it after the stream. Well, the first thing I did after the stream was plug in my USB so I could download all my pictures so that I could make a thumbnail. While it downloads, I raced downstairs and talked with my mom. So I raced downstairs and wanted to have a look, and I was looking at the blue, but then she told me that you had given her the rainbow, and it looked so pretty. Seeker or Chosen said, I just got up. Excellent. Did you have a good rest? I hope you did. Let's check that again. Yeah, does anyone know what Botby means? Is Botby a load-in? Because I think I've told you guys before. I don't remember the names of stuff. So when people put in like an acronym for a particular load-in, half the time I don't know which one it is, and I have to look and scroll through and go, oh yeah. But I will be honest, most of the time if people are looking for one to load into and they need someone, I'll just go in not knowing what it is and I don't care, so I'll just play it. But yeah, I don't know if that's meant to be an acronym or if they're accusing someone of being a bot. Oh, there we go. Book of the Black. Bobby is Book of the Black. Thank you, Jade. See, Jade knows. That does make sense. Why is there an E though? Book of the Black. I don't know. Oh, Atta Melissa. That is Seeker's character or Chosen's character. See, it's going to get confusing. On YouTube, you're called Chosen, and on Discord and here, you're called Seeker, and then your character's name is Atta Melissa, who looks awesome. Oh, E for Elite. Oh, that's a weird way to do that. I was expecting capital E. I think I put my acronyms in different when I do this. But are you hopping in Atta Melissa because you need it? Friends, Atta Melissa, invite to group. Just in case, if you don't need to join, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 of us, even with my 2 random characters joined into the group. So we would need 1 more person if people do need it. Do you need it, Chosen? I'll ask in looking for group and say we've got 7. Oh, whoops. In case more people need it. A.R.G.U.S, 7 out of 8. I'll laugh if I do that and then Chosen's like, no, I'm good. 7 out of 8. There we go. Ah, hello, Abby Sue. Abby Sue has sent a cute dinosaur. Because normally I read out what people say, but in this instance, she said nothing. She's just being adorable, which does make sense, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're still a group of 7. Oh, look how pretty you look. Oh wait, we need a photo. It is mandatory. Let's turn off the UI and get your picture. Settings, UI off. Oh, you do look really good. I don't think you look too much like Spider-Man at all. Oh, actually, I should stop making my characters dance so I can get a good-ish shot. There we go. Also, I want to get you there and then wait till Atom Melissa. There, we can see her. Hopefully we get a good photo. It looks so strange with myself standing next to myself with Jade, like, looking over my shoulder. It feels a little sinister. Right? Let's get, like, a... Oh, you look so pretty. Your character looks great. It's even better when we see it in game Chosen. It looks amazing. Yeah, I got it. Beautiful. All right, put the UI back up and see if anyone was joining for A.R.G.U.S. There we go. No one as yet. Seeker or Chosen or Atom Alyssa. I think you said to call you Alyssa, right? As far as I remember. So Alyssa said mine won't reset until tomorrow. So I'm guessing you've already completed this one, which is perfectly fine. Oh, someone does want to join. Okay, recent text. Achilles. Add friend in case they get booted. Recent text Achilles invite to group. There we go. All right. We can queue it up. Let's go. Beautiful. I hope they're joining because they need it. But, I mean, there are some lovely people on here. There's potential that they saw a group of 7. I did it! See, I told you! Go to on duty. Thank you, Barrett! I remembered! But yeah, there's potential there that they saw the group 7 out of 8 and felt bad and was like, oh, I'll give them a hand so they can get it done. There's a lot of people who do that, which I think is so sweet. But I'm hoping someone needs it. It's ready up. But yeah, technically for Xbox, this is week 1. When we get to tomorrow and the day following for EU and US, that will be week 2 for them. So it will be a little weird because it will be Xbox is getting 1 week ahead of everybody, but at the end of that week. And EU and US are getting the second week, but immediately after reset. So it's a little bit weird, but I figured I'd rather get it done as soon as possible. If anyone has missed their first week, they will get it now. But I will also do it for next week. Why won't you ready up? Ready up. You know you want to. I don't know. I'm going to try getting my other character to ready up first, because it's taking too long. Oh, according to my other character, my first character that you guys can see is readied up. It's just not showing correctly on the screen. So let's exit. If it'll let me. Go in. Yes, I'm okay to go in. That sounds great. Oh, the lag is real. I couldn't even get out of the menu before the pop-up came up. Oh, it's counting down the seconds. You have 40 seconds left to enter. Oh my goodness. It's all right. We got it. We got it in the end. I just can't get out of the menu apparently. Oh, there we go. We're out of the menu. Oh, the lag is real. Look at that. I didn't see the pop-up for like 20 seconds after it came up. That's not good. Abby Sue said, how are you guys doing? We're doing good, I think. We've got quite a few people through the raid and the alert as well, which has been lovely. And we are dodging it a little bit because we can't private match. I basically have 2 of my characters on different accounts. That one of them I've got logged into my spare console up here, and one my mum has got down on the console downstairs. So Beastiana and Smoldering Shadows will not play through, but they'll load in with us so that we can get it done. So we end up with a group of 6.
In just a moment, my faithful acolytes.
But it's working quite well. We're able to get it in, which is good.
And trust repaid by purging the powers of our despised enemies and channeling them into me. I will make my ascension to godhood. and the hierarchy
Wow.
of international villainy and extermination.
He's
will
so
reign
arrogant.
supreme.
He also needs a
I've heard
sandwich.
some over-the-top evil monologues in my day, but that takes the cake. Titans, kick his ass.
Oh, that sounds great.
How dare you strike me?
Beautiful. I do hope that the developers do give us the ability to have this private matched. I must be honest. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. If they don't, though, we'll be able to get it done anyway. As long as the time of day that I've chosen, which I must admit we're a little bit stuck with, works for most people, then hopefully that means we can get most people through it. But when it comes to the US server, I think the time of day will not work for a good chunk of people, but it shouldn't matter too much because the US server has more people playing in general, so hopefully people can get it anyway. But for Xbox and for EU server, I want to make sure we get it done if we can. Oh, he's doing his thing. I think we have to go through 5 bouts with this guy, because he grabs the abilities from 5 different Teen Titans.
You're a survivor.
So it's a little time consuming. Come on, can we please attack something? Oh, over here. Look for red dots on the minimap when you've got nothing else to attack. Barrett said, that's why I love PC. Menus are so fast. Yeah, I must admit, on PlayStation, it's really quick compared to this, and even that one lags. But then on Xbox, it's even worse, and on Switch, oh my goodness, it's so bad. So bad. But I must say, my house at the moment has 4 consoles on it, running on it, so just so that we can have enough people to go into the group to be able to load in. Oh, my character is actually over here. Both of them. Look, they're just standing there doing nothing. Good job, characters doing nothing there. I wonder if I can, like, just do a couple of heat streams from her. You probably can. Might as well get the extra damage output done. There we go. If I had 2 extra hands, we could play all the characters at once. You know, that would be nice. Wishful thinking, I think. Yeah, I have thought, my sister particularly in the past has tried to convince me that I should become a PC player rather than console, which I do understand why she says that, and she does have a tendency to play on PC, at least she did for a long time. She has now gone back to console though, but it's always been too expensive for me to do that. Most of the consoles I've owned have been secondhand from someone else, so yeah, I cannot afford a PC. That little brother from AU, youngest brother that I have, he has PC. It was a very expensive buy, but worth it for him. He's an avid gamer, more so than me, I would even say. Actually, would I say that? I don't know. In the past, I would have. I don't know if that's the case now, though. Mom, that's Bestiana. You don't have to pick her up. She's not actually attacking. I think someone tried to pick up Smoldering as well. She's down. Hang on, I can revive her. There we go.
Get that lucky again.
Good to know. On the bright side, my Bestiana character and my Smoldering character could potentially pick up other characters if they don't get a knockout when they're far enough away from Hive Master. That's kind of fun.
Stand down.
There we go. Try and get some loadouts from her. I'm not actually looking at the screen of Smoldering, but I have the controller in front of me and I know the loadouts by heart, so she can attack. Mind you, she's attacking in the wrong direction. What is she even facing? She's facing the shield. Alright, hang on. Hive Master's doing his thing. Let's move my Smoldering Shadow.
Yes! The demonic life force of Trigon's spawn is mine.
Face the correct direction. There you go.
Will suffer at my hand.
Summon a henchman.
Fight him, Raven. Fight him.
Might as well utilize her belt while I'm at it. There we go. Get her to be a little bit useful. I'm very glad we were able to do that. This is also something we'll be able to do for EU and US as well, though I suspect we won't need it for US, I'm not sure. But when it comes to EU, if anyone is concerned about us being able to get enough players to load in, we should be able to, with just my mum and I, have a group of 4. I wonder if I can pick myself up. Oh, I can totally pick myself up. Hell yeah. Nobody has to pick me up. I can do it to myself. That is so weird. I love it. So I used my Smoldering character to pick up Shadow. Hey! That was nice. Oh, apparently my Beastiana character is away though, so there's a chance she might get booted from the game, which, I mean, that's perfectly fine. She's just there to get us in. If anyone gets booted from the group, it really doesn't matter so much, because they're only there to get us inside, which has worked great. Also, Crimson Strike stayed with us. Does Crimson Strike know we're streaming? Or are they just being lovely and kind? I mean, both ways is good. Oh, I love Raven's abilities. Don't they look so cool? I need them. I mean, I know that Celestial is Raven's abilities, but some of the ones that NPCs have in-game are so cool, and I wish we could have them. Also, it's very frustrating when there are NPCs in the game that have abilities from a specific power set that work more effectively on the NPC than they do for us. So rude. Why would they do that? Who have we got? A Beast Boy time. Hey, my Beastiana and Beast Boy could be friends.
Hang on, buddy.
I wish I kind of made Beast Boy now. I mean, oh, my mom is down. Oh, Jade's got her. Okay, beautiful. My Raven character. So I have on every single server, I have quite a few characters that exist on all of them. So that is obviously Shattered Shadow. It is Wonder Woman and Harley Quinn and Raven, and because I love these characters, and I just wanted to. Okay. Okay, hang on. Where am I? Can pick someone up. I'm picking myself up. And Crimson. I'm picking up Crimson. Yeah, actually, this has ended up quite handy. Not gonna lie. So even though Beastiana is on an account that I don't use very frequently, I could have potentially had her team up with my Raven character, and now I really can't. It's so fun picking myself up, darn it, I love it. Beautiful. Now if I get knocked out, I'm not so dependent on everyone else picking me up. But when I created Beastiana, it was specifically before I started making any male characters at all. My first male character I ever made was on a video where I was creating a character who had all of the attributes I would choose the least. So it was like Atomic, which is my least favorite power set to play. It was a male character with the largest build, which is my least likely choice. And he's using the shield weapon, my least favorite weapon. So that's when I first started. And Beastiana I had created long before that, because I was just making female characters. But since then, I've had quite a few, haven't I? I've got Spock that I created for Xbox. I've got Spider-Man on the US server. I've got my Ice Dragon. The first guy that I made has been transformed from Atomic to an Ice Dragon. And I love him. And now I also have Atrocitus on US as well. It's kind of cool. I was a little bit surprised that when we did the vote for people to decide what I should create for the EU server, in regards to size and everything, I was surprised that it was female that was chosen, and we ended up making Silver Surfer. Because most people I assumed would pick the things that I use the least or dislike the most, which, you know, it would have been male tune. Not that I dislike males or anything, but I don't make them as often as I make a female tune. And a female one won. And it took me a little while to work out who I was going to make, but my brother came up with the best suggestion of Silver Surfer. Loved that. Because there is a female version of her now, so I'm okay with this. Is he still taking damage?
Merman approach.
Merman or vermin? It sounded like merman. I don't think that's what it was, though. Oh, that looks weird, doesn't it? Oh, he is taking damage. Hang on, someone's down. Oh, a few people down. Hang on. Who's this? Oh, is that an actual player? Oh, that's my character! No, she can stay down. We don't need her. We need Jade. Jade! Beastiana is not really helping. There we go. What's my smoldering doing? Shoot some beams! Here, get some henchmen out. There you go.
Every season at our command.
And her ally. There we go. Oh, I don't think we can actually see what she's doing over there. Oh, we can. It's just very slow visual, isn't it, for smoldering? I'm definitely experiencing lag. I also think that the console I play on when I stream with you guys, it's a very old console. And it's the same console I've used the entire time. The other console that I'm on is newer. I bought it at massive discount, which is very, very nice. But it's newer. I'm thinking maybe I should switch them over so that I'm playing on that one when I live stream, because it seems to have a lot faster ability to get through things in this one. It's really funny too. While I'm here watching on my main screen, I can see what's happening on the other screen first. Oh, thank you, Jade. Jade was on it. Let's get pets and uplink on this character before I get back on my main. There we go. I wish I had both screens going. Oh no, as in for the stream, I'm frozen. Is there a glitch? Oh, and I am down. Okay, interesting. I could not see anything happening. Let's try pick myself up again. It does look really, really strange when I'm playing my own character to pick myself up, but I do love it. Bad tank. Getting knocked out this often as a tank is not a good sign.
I am the master of all technology.
Good for you.
We're coming.
He's a little bit arrogant too. Well, I think he's just hangry. Get him a sandwich, he'll be fine, and a donut. And while we're at it, let's get everybody donuts, because that would be delicious. Henchman out, there we go. XD said, hey Shadow, just checking in on this. I remember you on Multiverse's stream when you were on there. You mentioned how you're kind of looking for alternatives to Discord. I wasn't particularly looking, but I do wonder if there might be a better choice. Just because some of the things that Discord are choosing to do, I don't necessarily agree with. But I had only just joined Discord when they started doing that. And I didn't want to be like, hey guys, we're doing a thing on Discord if anyone wants to join. And then go, okay, Discord's gone, guys. Like immediately after. I thought that would be pretty bad. But yeah, if there's something that is better, I was curious about what those are. And I did write them down, the ones that were recommended to me. He also said, if I'm not mistaken, you saw somebody mention the app Root, yes, and how that's an alternative. Are you still getting it? Oh, I hadn't decided whether I was going to get it or not. I have written it down so that it is one that I can have a look at. But if that does happen, guys, I will let you know. But at this stage, I have no idea. I have to go and have a look at it. And I mean, I don't entirely understand 100% how Discord works either. Like, I know I can link it to my gaming, which would be interesting since I play on multiple consoles and have multiple accounts. I don't know that that would be very effective. And I also know that there are ways to like have people moderate on your behalf and things like that. I don't know how any of that works. If I'm being honest, I'd have to look it up and watch a tutorial to work out what I was doing in that regard. But yeah, I'll have to see and work out whether we're better off going to a different app or not. I don't know how many people would want to or not either. But it is something I'm considering. So I will have a look and work out whether or not it's going to be something I do. And if I do, I'll let you guys know straight away. Ah, shield up. Are you up? Yeah, you're up. Good. Are we frozen? We're frozen. Oh, I'm stuck in an animation. Jeez, that was weird.
My acolytes. Do not abandon
Barrett
me.
said, we'll see you tomorrow and I will be able to help. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Barrett.
I must have my ascension.
Nightwing, you are
Oh,
safe.
jeez, that scream! That was priceless. Oh, great voice acting. Loved that.
We have to
Oh,
leave.
Beast Boy.
Terra
Raven!
and Innovator
Look how
have
cool she looks.
compromised
Can
the
I
mountain.
please have that style?
I've got
I
this.
want it so much.
Titans, we are leaving.
I mean, there are pieces that I can use to kind of get it, but they're not perfect. The belt is my favorite too. Please give us that style, DC. I don't think they care what I say. Hey, look at that! Beastiana did some damage! Mom, did you empty her belt or something? Nice work! Hive Barrier? No, we'll go with... sell that one. Beautiful, guys! Well done. How did I go? My Smoldering Shadow did 1,000,000 damage. All I did was, like, the belt a couple of times. That was very handy. Alright, let's get my Smoldering out of there as well. Beautiful job! Okay, let's go to the emptiest phase, see if anyone in the group also needs the alert. I think we only had one extra person added to the group, though, didn't we? Who was that? Achilles, I think. Group. We'll just ask if they need the alert as well. Because we already know everyone else has it. That's not how you spell... Actually, no. I totally spelled alert correctly and didn't mess up. Alright, we'll see if Achilles needs the alert. And then let's check emptiest phase. map. Oh, wow. The lag is real. Phase 2. Yeah, we need to go to phase 3. Oh, there's actually 14 people in that phase now. So if anyone wonders why I go in and then back out, it's because there's usually a glitch when I go into the map. Usually it's the first time I go into the map. It'll suddenly be like, no, it doesn't want to work. So, yeah. I thought it was me just trying to fix it. Okay, Achilles does need the alert. Beautiful. Map. Phase. Sorry, I'm on the other account, so my characters stay with us. It's helpful because then I can see if any of my other characters are away. So if I have them on my screen, I'll pay attention and not accidentally have them disappear on us. There we go. She can hang out back there. All right. Achilles needs the alert. Sweet. Give me a sec to boot everyone I need to. Okay. Group, Smoldering can go, and then Beastiana can go. Group, Beastiana. Alright, so those are my two characters. Then, oh, someone left. Now, I don't know if Crimson wants to stay. I'll ask. Crimson staying or going? Stay or go? Oh, no, never mind, he left. All right, let's queue up for the alert. I did it again! See, I automatically go to the event tab. Darn it! I should listen to Barrett. Oh, wait, was Barrett leaving? I just realized I saw my mom say, goodbye, Barrett, have a lovely day. Barrett, if you're leaving, I'm so sorry, I didn't click. I just thought you were letting me know about what was happening tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here if you were leaving. We want alert, please. Start queue. Let's see if the ready up works. Ready up. No, it didn't. Ready up. No. Oh, darn it. I'm going to press it a third time and then wait. Oh, no. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Woo! The lag on Xbox. Honestly. Beautiful. It looks like I've got an evil shadow behind me. I'm okay with that. This has been great. We got quite a few people through it, right? That's so nice. Oh, I love that. Yeah, but then everyone, all they should have left if they haven't played any of it is duos. Duos are much easier to get done. You can usually find another person who needs to get them done with you too, which is really, really good. Ah, yay. That's beautiful. I do wonder also if some people had seen the A.R.G.U.S event and been like, yeah, I'm not doing that. No, thank you. And then when they've seen the thing coming up saying that we've got people who can do it, if they've changed their mind and maybe thought, oh, maybe I can get it done. Which, if that's the case, I'm really glad.
Bazaar and clear a path to the palace.
Thanks,
My
Wonder
team will
Woman.
prevent enemy airships from flanking you. We'll meet you at the palace gates. May Athena give you strength.
Yay! I like strength. Where's the flag thing? Over here. So, I've played through this many times while A.R.G.U.S has been a thing, and also for Omni sometimes. For people who want to rush through it, if you go and find the group of enemies that are closest to the flagpole in the 3 separate locations, that's the fastest way to get through it. Mind you, I'm tanking right now, so my damage is not quite high. But you should be able to avoid the other enemies and just grab these ones. Once they're down, you should be able to activate the flagpole. If you want to skip. If you don't and you run through all the ads, that's also perfectly fine. But I just thought if you do end up in a group that runs through this super fast, because there are people who do that, that's what they're doing, guys. They run to the first flagpole, they go to the next red zone, find the next flagpole. Okay? So if you are in one of those groups, highly recommend trying to keep up with the group by doing that, because often if you don't keep up with the group, you will get booted from it. So just be careful. I also played this one with a group of 3 random people, and we had one person in that group go into the first boss, by themselves, activate it, and then solo it. And we were not able to get in. Like, they activated it and everything before everyone else had gotten there. It's like they ran past the flags, let us do the flags, and went to the boss on their own, activated on their own. Took forever to get the boss down. Then the other 2 people in the group besides me put up one of them at least, put up a shall we boot them from the group. And that's absolutely something that can happen as well, is if you do something like that when you're supposed to be working as a team, you do something that kind of negates the entire rest of the team, you can get booted for that reason too. So that poor guy was in the end booted from the group because the other two voted him out. It has to be the majority, and I also voted him out because he was clearly making it very difficult for the rest of us to play and making it take longer. Because if you end up with someone soloing something when all four of us are there wanting to play it and only one of us is, then it takes forever, and he was not quick. He was not quick at all. So, yeah, that can be a little bit of harsh reality when that sort of thing does happen. Oh, there we go. Up the wall. Don't forget, Mum, to go up the wall. There we go. I've also had people not know that one, mind you. I think my mum does know, to be honest. But because she was behind me, I thought I would say. But yeah, there's people who don't know how to get through that section. Go up the wall or up the stairs on either side.
This statue must be fully armed for it to allow us passage.
All right, heading back down the wall. So there's staircases down each side that you can go to. Actually, I think they're ramps. Aren't they? They are ramps, never mind. Yeah. It's interesting playing through this event and seeing how many people kind of play in an interesting way, we'll say, who want to run through and leave the rest of the team behind. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. I'm not typically the kind of person who likes to kick people from the group. But yeah, when someone is so blatantly doing something like that and everyone else is wanting them out, it's very, very hard to say, no, we should keep them because, and then there's no reason. There's no because. Yeah, but then they would have lost their A.R.G.U.S progression.
You cannot stop me. Oh.
There we go. But yeah, I'm really glad that we can do it this way, because then everyone who needs it can get it done, which is nice. Also, I think it's kind of funny that I'm talking about people doing that when I've got like two characters who literally contribute nothing to the group. But I mean, the point is to get it done however we can. If I have to load in my random characters to do that, I'd rather do that than have people miss out, you know? It's good. And it seems to have worked well because we could potentially have waited longer so that we could get the extra people who did need to get it done in our group. But there's no guarantee that the length of time we would have had to wait for them to get into the group would be a reasonable amount of time for the other people who had already joined. So that's why I thought we're better off trying to get them done with those characters in as a group of 6 and guaranteeing that all the people who said they needed it in that moment can get it and then going again. Because people log in and out within like very short periods of time. And people could certainly have missed it. Ooh. I'm actually surprised. I was expecting, I don't know what I was expecting. I wasn't necessarily expecting many people to be in the chat on Twitch for one. And I also wasn't necessarily sure of how many people we would have inside of the group to run it either, which is why I had my other 2 characters there. I was like, I don't know what will happen. I don't know if this time of day is going to work well. It is a weekday. Who knows? There could be no one. But it's ended up being really good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Relieved, in fact, because it means that what I've chosen to do is actually going to be helpful to people, which is what I wanted. So that's nice. It wasn't the first boss. I take it back. It's the second boss. It's the second boss that he went in all by himself and took like ages. Sorry, guys, wrong one. Sometimes I forget the order in which we do these. Actually, no, I take it back. You have a choice. When we get out of this area, you can go to the left first or can go to the right first. The other group went the other way first. So it was the first boss for that run. This one's just the first boss for this run. Yeah. I've got to try and remember. We did a raid just recently. I don't remember the names. I'm so sorry, guys. I wish I remembered the names. I don't. It was the one where we did the code. Like each of the rooms you went into, you had to select the correct symbols that you saw throughout the rest of the building. And then you had to select the item that you did not see throughout the rest of the building. Things like that. And I do not know how to do it. I need to look it up and get it right in my head so that when we run it next time, we can get it done correctly and everyone can get the feat completion. And I have done it correctly before, but I did it correctly on Switch with a group of people who knew what they were doing. So I don't know it myself. So I need to get that in my head before we run it again. And I need to do it before we just do another stream, hopefully, where we're running raids, because I don't remember which one it was. I'm so bad with the names. So bad. It could be worse. I could be so bad at the game. Then what would be the point? XD said, Shadow, I feel you and me have a lot of similarities in personality and other stuff. Oh, that's awesome! Because I think my personality is pretty darn awesome. That was sarcasm. But I mean, there's personality traits that I like about myself that if you had those, that would be lovely. I think it's quite funny too, in my family, all of us have very different personalities with the exception of my daughter. So, my mum, my brothers, my sister, and I all have very different personalities from one another. My daughter is basically a mini me. Okay, she has my personality, my sense of humor. She's great. So funny. I love her so much. And she just comes out with the best singers, you know? It makes me smile. Being a parent and seeing those things in your children is really, really, I was going to say interesting, but it's entertaining. It just warms my heart, you know? But yeah, the rest of us have very, very different personalities, but we get along perfectly fine. But I think it's interesting because all four of us siblings, my two brothers, sister, and I, were all brought up very similarly in the same way, with the same mum, in the same household, and we've all come out so different. I find it really, really interesting. And also, we haven't come out the same as my mum. Like, my mum is a very soft and sweet person, very meek. She does have a really good sense of humor, though, but she's also not chatty like me. There's things about her personality that I definitely prefer over mine, but I mean, I think we're both the people we're meant to be, so it's perfectly fine. She's also quite wise about things. She has a real heart for people, I would say, to the same degree or more than me. She's a very different person. She's just really soft. I'm not. I'm abrupt, loud, kind of abrasive for some people. I think I'm an acquired taste. I laugh like all the time. I make jokes more often than my mum does about things. I try to lighten the mood with a completely different way of being than my mum. And I love my mum, but I think it's so interesting how different we are. You know, I think it's because I love psychology. I love people. I find all the differences in people really, really fascinating. So I love it. I love looking at the different aspects of the way that people are and working out, I don't know, not exactly how it happened or anything, but just admiring the fact that there are people who are different from me and that their brains work differently, and sometimes the creative aspect that other people have is something I love so much. Like, I think I've spoken before about in my family how I've considered myself to be the least creative out of my family, which is not a bad thing, just so people are aware. That's not me talking bad about myself, just facts. I am very much more organized. I'm really good at some other things that isn't necessarily other people in my family's forte, but I don't think I'm 100% correct on that either anymore. I think I thought that for a while, but my creativity is just different. But my mum and my little brother can write music with barely any effort, just easily. And it's absolutely beautiful. I had to work at that sort of thing, being able to write songs, being able to stay in tune, being able to stay in time. All of those things are things where I had to learn them. It comes so naturally to my mum and my little brother, and I'm always in awe of how amazing they are when they do that. It's the best thing to watch. Absolutely love it.
The path is unblocked. Onward.
And my other brother and my sister are both really, really artistic. They both do drawing. I love the way my sister draws people. It's so good, guys. It's so good. I love seeing it. And when people can sing to a register that I can't, so you guys have heard me sing. I have a very high voice. So there's a lot of things I can't sing. When I hear someone who sings something that I can't, man, I love it. It's so cool, especially when it's really, really low. Oh, love it so much. Tismy? Is it? Or Timsy? Timsy said, let's play together. My Discord username is Timsy244. I had to go do something real quick. I'll be waiting for your request.
We fight against
What does he mean request? Is there a way to request on Discord? It's unlikely that I would do that sort of thing. I'm not sure if he's still here, but I will explain. Most of the time, when I do play games, it's one of two things. Actually, one of three, we'll say. Either I'm creating a video. So I am not playing with other people necessarily to create a video, because it's usually based to or information or showcasing something, right? So that's usually what I'm logged in for. Especially if I don't answer people when they say hello, I'll be recording something. My UI is frequently turned off when I'm recording, so I don't even see the messages from people when I do that. So I think I've explained that before. Then one of the other things I'll be doing is playing with my family, or my best friend. So I have a best friend who I play DC with. I have my mum and my brother now who also plays DC. Mind you, my brother plays quite rarely, but my mum plays as well. Or getting my dailies done, which I do with my family as well. or I'm live streaming.
That's enough,
So
Diana.
that's usually the three things I'm doing. It's quite rare for people to catch me in game to play something at a good time. It has happened, like a couple of times people have needed to run something elite. It's been the perfect time for me. I've just finished whatever I was doing and I'm about to leave, but I don't have to leave and I can join in then. But otherwise, it's quite difficult. I'm a busy person. Even though I love DC and I make the time for it, it's very, very difficult for me to try and play one-on-one with all different people who have asked me, unfortunately. And I have said that a few times. I've also said that about my league, right? Everyone who's in my league. I would love to play with you guys frequently to get your characters leveled up. I don't have enough time. There's not enough hours in the day. That's why I've said I would really like it if God would grant me the ability to have one extra day more than everybody else, so that I can do a bunch of stuff on that day and then play with you guys on the other day. That would be great. Knowing me, I'd find more things to add to the list of things to do, though. But, yeah. I love DC. I love playing as well, but unfortunately I'm a busy person. I say unfortunately, but I must admit, I like being busy. It's comfortable for me. I think my brother is the one who says I thrive in stressful situations. I say it too now, though, but yeah, when there's a lot of things to do, like a big list, or there's situations that other people would find stressful, I'm good in those. I love that. Always having stuff to do never phases me. I never feel overwhelmed with it. It's kind of my favorite thing. It's why I was good at managing, because it didn't matter what happened, I was always fine. Oh my goodness, Achilles, look at his damage. That was beautiful. Very, very nice. Amazing job, guys. My character gonna bow or she's gonna freeze? She's frozen! I can't move. Does that mean the audio froze? I hope not. There we go. Well done! Hey, we got it done. Beautiful. How did we go? Oh, we've got 20 minutes left. Was that the alert? That was the alert. The likelihood of us finding another group that need both the raid and the alert is pretty slim, but we could probably fit another raid and alert in. All right, hang on. Where are we? Is this where my characters are? No! Where are they? Let's find them. Or, you know, if my menu would like to work. Let's find Smoldering. No problem, Achilles said, good game, thank you. No problem, I'm glad you got it done. That is very nice. Where is Smoldering? Man, I should have just gone to the right phase like I did before instead of trying to find myself. I need to go and adjust the settings, because currently I've got it set so that my other accounts are on private. Just because when people discover my accounts and see me on my account, I have had people in the past be like, reaching out to me and asking what I'm doing and things like that on the console, and it gets a little bit difficult when there's a lot of them when I'm trying to record a video and things like that. So I thought, look, also a lot of times I'm leaving the game right when they message, so I've kept them on private. Not this account though. This is my main account. This one I don't have set on private, but for some reason it sets me to private most of the time. I think all of the time these days. So I'm thinking I might try and see if there's some other setting that I'm not aware of that is kind of ruining my ability to get that done properly. Because I don't have it set for this one. But maybe I'm just stuck, I don't know. Jade said, Smoldering is mean when you're at the tree. Just saying! What did she do? I wasn't looking at my other screen. So I did, like, move my camera around a couple of times to make sure she didn't end up away. Did she, like, kick you or something? She probably just, like, pushed you out of the way by standing there. Didn't she? Rude. All right, let's do one more time in looking for group, because we do have enough time to, and see if anyone else needs A.R.G.U.S. Here we go. Oh wait, am I looking for group? Oh yeah, I am, good. Does anyone else? Oh, that's not how we spell else. I mean, yes it is, you guys can't tell. Anyone else need A.R.G.U.S? Oh, I'll also say doing one more run just in case people don't realize that that's what I'm doing. Doing one more run. There we go. Then they know. Oh, no, it won't let me. Oh, I did it too quickly. It says, I need a 60-second restriction between messages. Whoops, whoops, too many together. Or rather, too close together. Oh, hang on. She said, Smoldering is mean when you are not at the tree. So when I'm not there, my character goes off and does what she likes. That is so rude of her. I don't appreciate it. Alright, I'll see if I can say that thing again. Hey, I've got predictive text coming up. That normally doesn't work on my Xbox. Doing one more Argus run. Oops. No capitalization of the N, that would be weird. Alyssa said, as I mentioned before, mine won't reset until tomorrow. Oh yeah, I know that you don't need. But yeah, when reset occurs, for Xbox, my next stream for it is the next Monday for the US. This is actually my Tuesday morning though, which means it will be right at the end of next week. So likely you will get it beforehand, but if you don't, rest assured, it will be happening on that day, so that's good. Doing one more August run. Beautiful. I do think it's unlikely we'll find more people now. But just in case, let's add my characters back in. Nearby Smoldering, invite to group. Yes, I will join my own group, thank you. And then nearby Bestiana, invite to group. I love, my mom is in control of Bestiana, guys. I love how she set my Bestiana right next to Jade there. That was lovely. Very cute. Who else is nearby? Jade will invite you in. I thought you were already in. Oh, Atom, Alyssa. No, Jade. Invite to group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there anyone else missing? Hello! I recognize Enchanting Creator. We have seen you before. Hi! If she stays, we'll get a picture. Your character looks awesome. The hair and the aura in particular. Oh, that's you. You're here in the chat. I'm guessing that's you. Clumsy Panda? Clumsy Panda said, just me lurking in the back. I see you. You look lovely. She's joining us for a picture. Hey! Okay, UI off. Excellent. Settings, UI. There we go, so we can get a good thumbnail. Okay, stop my characters from dancing around so we can actually get them looking all right. Alyssa, do you mind moving in a little bit closer? You're kind of far out. There's a big gap in between us. Yeah, thank you. Hey, that's beautiful. Our characters look sweet. I look weird in front of my own character. I know I keep saying it, but it's just true, and it keeps being weird. Hey! Oh, wrong button. We don't need the text on the screen. Thank you. Thank you for putting your wings out, Mum. I like it when, if anyone does have a character with wings, if in the photo I can get their wings out. I think it just looks so pretty. There we go. I got it. I definitely did. I took, I think, 10 photos there. So we definitely got a good picture. Thank you for joining us for a picture, Clumsy Panda. And we can see in the chat no one has asked to do A.R.G.U.S. So that's beautiful. I think we probably grabbed everybody. I hope so. Jade said, thought Beast was going to push me too. Oh no! Beastiana is controlled by my mum. She would never do such a thing. So but Smoldering apparently does. I had no idea. I will say there's a chance that when we were in the load-in and I was trying to make sure my character moved so she didn't end up away, I may have like jumped or shifted her around with the wrong joystick. I don't know. So she could have walked right into Jade. No problem. Alyssa said I need to do my patrol daily. Patrol. Let's queue up. How many have we got in our group without my characters? Characters? Yeah, my characters. Because we could do the alert if you want. The Book of the Black Alert. Let's do that. Let's boot my random characters out and do the alert as long as people are happy to. As long as you're happy to as well, Alyssa. I just realized I'm like, let's just do it. But you might have something specific you want to do. I don't know. But yeah, I'll boot my characters out. Kick from group. Oh, beautiful. She said that will work. Excellent. That has worked out nicely. I don't suppose, Enchanting, you would like to join us instead of my random character that can't play. Nearby Enchanting. Invite to group. Feel free to say no if you're not interested. Oh, yep, she's in. Beautiful. We'll boot my other character. Group. Smoldering, kick. Yay! Let's get an alert done for Alyssa. Excellent. You know, if it wants to load. Apparently it doesn't want to load. It's got attitude. Beautiful. Alert. Damage, play. Oh, I should switch to... I keep doing that. I gotta put it as tank. I should have listened to Barrett. who was like, queue up in here, because at least in here I don't make that mistake. All right, get out of the menu before it decides I didn't ready. Go out, leave. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Yay! Awesome. It's a good note to leave on. Oh, beautiful. So, yeah, when it gets to tomorrow, it will be the same time of day for the, I believe it's EU next? Yeah, EU server. Oh, pardon me. And I'm going to try and continue to do this every week. It probably won't be. There will be a couple that I can't do, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we'll try and get through it and make sure I at least cover 8 weeks worth, but probably will cover more than 8, maybe 9, maybe 10. So that anyone who does need to get this done can get it done with us. I'm really, really sorry if the timing that I've chosen isn't one that works well for everybody. I had to pick what I thought would work well for everybody within the context of time that I have available. This seemed like the best time of day to do that. So hopefully everyone who needs to get it done is able to join for enough of them to get it done, or can get it done without joining if need be. So I hope that will work. Also, if we do get through one of these streams and we get to the not quite up to the 3-hour mark, people need to run the duos. I'm also happy to do that, but obviously a duo only allows for me and one other person to get it done at the time. So it would probably have to be first in best dressed if I did choose to do that. We'll have to see how we go. Let's go. Yay!
Is someone there?
Man, I've run this so many times
release
too.
me at once.
The game is getting very familiar.
No time for pleasantries. We must rescue that idiot, Larfleeze.
That's okay. We love Lumiere.
So this is Larfleeze's
Oh, darn it. Now I've got Be Our Guest in my head. I only had to say one thing and suddenly I've got a song playing.
Selling all of his loot for charity.
Oh, beautiful. I've got to say, this went way better than I was expecting. I don't know how much I was expecting. I really was unsure on exactly what we would and wouldn't get done and how many people would need to get it completed at this time of day. It worked out great! Oh, I'm so glad. And thank you. Like, we had a lot of people come just to help, which is so, so nice. Diego, Alyssa both came to help, and now Enchanting is clearly helping out as well. That is so nice. Guys, you're all lovely. I love the people in my chat. You guys are awesome. It's also something that I find really, I don't know, uplifting is that when I started doing YouTube, I had, like, I'm quite a realistic person. So I was prepared for, you know, negative comments and people to be nasty and all that sort of thing, which frankly, it's not so bad for me. I have a thick skin, so it's not a big problem. But I was ready for it. I was expecting it. And I haven't really had a lot of that. I have had some. I mean, you guys all know about the death threat thing that happened, which I found like to be a milestone, in my opinion. But yeah, it doesn't happen much. You guys are just such a lovely people, and I'm so, so grateful that you enjoy my content. It's so nice. I love it. I do think, though, if I do stick with Discord, I probably do need to work out how to link it to my various consoles, or maybe just one, because I don't know how many accounts you can link to it, because I have a lot of them. But also, I need to link it to the ones that are going to be the ones where I'm playing with you guys, because if I link it to one where every time I play I'm making a video on that account, that's going to be pointless. You guys will be like, oh, she's on that game, but she's not available to play with any of us, so what was the point of notifying anyone? So I need to work that aspect out. I also had ages ago, Abby Sue, I don't know if you're still here, but Abby Sue suggested that I need to make stickers for both on Twitch, which I didn't know was a thing, but apparently is, and for on Discord, which I did know was a thing, but I have no idea how to do it. I so want to do that. I also would love if we could make stickers of us, right? So that your characters do like an emote, and I can grab that picture and use that as the sticker. That would be so much fun. Right? I would love that. I already have a good chunk as well. I'd love to get like a really nice close-in shot of each of your characters to do that, though, so that they're nice, clean, crisp, really, really high definition on them. And the ones that I do have at the moment are group shots, which means I crop it in. So we could probably get better pictures, you know, for the stickers. But I'd love to do that. Would be so cool. Also, I feel like future Laura's face for stickers would be really funny. My face is very animated, I have been told. And also I can tell when I'm editing my own videos that it is. So I feel like that would be funny too. But we'll have to see how I go and see if I can work it all out. Hope I can. Well, I've got a busy few weeks though, with 3 live streams guaranteed each week at the moment, plus a 4th every now and then as well for the weekend. I think this is the weekend where I do not have a stream. That is because I left it free for my brother's wife's birthday, because I don't know yet if we are doing a celebration, but I certainly didn't want to be doing a live stream on the day if we are. So I'm looking forward to finding out if that is something that is happening. But yeah, when I do know, we could potentially add a stream if we don't go and do a celebration. So we'll have to see. Jade said, logging off DC. Thanks for the fun and doing this for the community. We'll try to help when you Xbox. See you on the 22nd. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your words. That's so kind. And also, thank you so much for helping. You were awesome. Isn't that nice? So nice. There we go. I wish there was a way for me to, I don't know if this sounds cocky or not, but I wish there was a way for me to notify more people who play on Xbox of these streams in case they don't know of them and want to be able to join in and get it done. But other than the way that I currently do it, which is through all of my socials and on my channel, I have no idea how else I could notify people if they did need to get it done. They just have to be following me in some way to be able to know about it, unfortunately. I mean, the Creator League has the benefit of people who just follow DC and are on the Discord. The Creator League are able to notify every single one of those people about the stuff they're doing because they've got that Creator League section, which I think is really good. I was really, really happy to see that they have that on their Discord because, you know, it draws people to the Creator League's channels. And I mean, if they're doing the work to be able to help DC by letting us know things that are going on and making videos and content about the newest items coming into the game and covering things on behalf of the devs, I'm really glad to see that they support them, at least in a small way. Yeah, I do think there could be more, but I'm at least happy that that's the case. Because, you know, it's basically like, I was going to say free advertising. Not quite free, right? Because they do receive benefits other than being in the Discord chat, like Multiverse has talked before about having a Legend account or membership account that they don't have to pay for, which I think is very appropriate if they are making stuff on behalf of the developers and letting us know what's going on. Very appropriate choice. And they sometimes get codes and giveaways of cool items, which I think is really nice for their channel too. There we go. Yeah, hopefully we have just as much success in being able to run the A.R.G.U.S content on EU and on US server as well for anyone who needs it. I'll be really happy if this works. Because I was a little, I'm still skeptical of the time of day that I've got available for this. So yeah, hopefully we're all good. Hopefully it works out nice. I want the big guy. Come on, big guy. You want to go into the water for a swim, don't you? You love swimming. You know you do. I actually just played this recently. What, it was last night? I don't know. My mom was beside me. I was getting a daily done. I'm trying to yank this sucker into the water, and he would not go. Come on, little fella. I think it's not the other player's fault, usually. It's the Larfleeze and Carl Rayner who block his path, and then he, like, walks around them. There, he's in! Yes! So, yeah, you kind of have to try and pull him around the other NPCs to get him to go into the water. That was beautiful! Woo! All right, rune time. It's very hard to care, Lucia. Very, very hard to care about your crying. Just
so you did, but you won't live.
Oh, is someone not in here? Mom, where did you go? Did I activate it too early? Did she lose her ability to go through the book? Mom, did I stuff it up for you? Oh, no, she's here. Never mind. I was nearly going to be kicking myself. I'm so sorry, Mom. I thought you were in here when I activated it. Then I looked at the minimap and saw you weren't. I'm so sorry. I try not to do that. Oh, wrong button. I activated my uplink. That is not what I wanted. Just my hen cheese is what I wanted. What do we need? We need the letter U. Okay, we don't need G, and we don't need L. We do need L later. We don't need U. Don't need U. You can go away. We do need pyramid. But we need the L dot first. That's right. We'll grab pyramid, and then whoever grabs L dot can go before me. At least we've got this one. Mind you, if we grab this one and it takes too long for L to go in, then we do have to find another one. There we go. Someone grab L, and I'll put in pyramid. You got it, Alyssa. Nice. So organized.
That rune is
there we go.
Nice.
Darn it, I can't uplink Lisa in the head.
You are barely worthy of my attention.
That's right. I will live with the choices I've made.
Lisa's invulnerable. Bring the runes to the book at once.
We are bringing the runes to the book. You're just not giving us the right runes ASAP. Oh, here we need Z. Do we need backward C? No, we don't. We need Z, U, and F. We've got Z there. She's on it. Alyssa's so fast. Very nice.
Okay,
We don't need
good.
you
Runes locked
twice.
in.
We need it once. Someone needs to grab pyramid so I can put you in. You know, when we have pyramid, which doesn't seem to be coming up right now. Oh, there it is, over there. There's 2 of them. We're over. Now we've got too much stock. All right. Alyssa's got pyramid. I've got you. We just need F.
Runes locked in. And
We have an N. Oh, we have F. Sweet. We're getting the runes quite quickly. It's very nice.
Lisa, now.
I am attacking Lisa now. I've been recently corrected. That is not Lissa, it is Lisa. Mind you, I get told different pronunciations by different people. So I never know which one is the right one. Especially because I know in DC they do pronounce some things incorrectly when I've gone out to find pronunciation of particular things like Cersei and Barbatos. But yeah, when it comes to Lisa, I've heard both multiple times. So I don't know if it's Lisa or Lissa. But I've said Lissa for a very long time now. I'm going to go with Lisa, though, because the way that it's spelled, it does look like it should be Lisa to me. But I could be wrong.
That rune is locked in. Nice.
I've got Z. We need double exclamation and U.
Okay,
There's double
good.
exclamation.
Runes locked in.
I say double exclamation. It's really an L and an exclamation, isn't it? Or an I, capital I. Whatever it is, you guys know which one I'm talking about when I say it.
Runes locked in and good to go.
We just need U. And then that should be the last one. I think Lisa's health bar is pretty darn low. Don't need Z. We've got an N that we don't need. I don't know if this is true. It just feels like it's true, right? Every time there's like runes that we don't need, it feels like if I collect them so that they're out of the way, we get the one we do need faster. I think it's like all in my head, if I'm being honest. Alright, which one did I get then? Nope, okay, we need U. Yay! Last one, I think. I hope.
Attack!
I am attacking! As though we didn't know. But I mean, sometimes there's a lot of stuff going on the screen, especially when you play the raid version of this. It is hard to tell when a shield does drop sometimes. Yay! Uplinking! Yay! That was beautiful.
Parting is such sweet sorrow. Until next time, fools.
Oh, thanks. That was quite a turnaround. Sweet, parting is such sweet sorrow. Until next time, fools.
Damn it.
I like it.
On our got away.
At least we rescued these.
Beautiful job, guys. I hope you got your progression, Alyssa. My screen has frozen. Okay, there we go. We can bow. We did it. XD said, by the way, not the week we're on now, but the one after, a character comes out for fighting game for early access, and I have early access because I have the season pass on that week. You also are doing a live stream on the service, so that week is going to be good for me because I'm going to be able to join you and eventually play that character. That's wonderful! I love that. All right, let's go to the empty phase. But that will be it for today, guys. I'll go through the rest of the chat, which is not very much. And then, yeah, we did it! Oh, I'm so glad. That went way better than I thought it would. I'm really happy. Hopefully it was good for everyone who needed to get it done, too. There we go. Hop to the face, you know, maybe. Oh, look, Alyssa got there before me. I can see on my other screen through Smoldering's camera. Alyssa was so fast. I don't want to make money. Stop bringing up that pop-up thing. Leave me alone, please. Alyssa said 21 million damage in that last alert. That's beautiful. That's what we like to see. Tiny Little said, I liked what Iconic did on his style stream. He gave out codes for the best style. Oh, that's so smart. He didn't say anything in advance because Iconic just wanted people that always come to the stream. Yes, I love that. Not people that are coming just for the codes. That's wonderful. I gotta say, I really like Iconic. I don't know him very, very well, but the way that he does his channel, I am impressed with. I think he does a really nice job. I love the way that when we get the Imp Mart, he tells us all the same way that I do, but earlier, because he's in the Creator League, so he can let us know first that some items are not worth grabbing from there, which items are worth it, which items you can get from elsewhere, tells you where to get them from elsewhere. Love that. He's awesome. I love that he does that. And isn't that lovely that he did the codes for people who actually watch his content rather than announcing it and have a bunch of people come across to grab the codes, which would have looked great for his algorithm, but he's not doing it for that. It's so good. Oh, I love that. Love that so much. That's beautiful. And that's the bottom of the chat, guys. That was amazing! Oh, that went so well. So, guys, thank you to everyone who joined me in the chat. I really didn't expect this many people, so it's really nice. I really appreciate all of you. You have, been really, really lovely to talk to this early, too. And also, thank you to everyone who joined me in the game, especially those of you who joined me just to help out other people. That is so kind. That is lovely, and I really, really appreciate it. We got quite a few people through the A.R.G.U.S event, which is nice. We also were able to get Alyssa through that last alert that she needed for patrol as well, which I think is really cool. I really appreciate that. And also, thank you to everyone who does watch on YouTube later. I'm surprised because I'm not as surprised as when you watch YouTube content that I've made later when it's a live stream. But when this uploads to YouTube, the audio is distorted. It's not perfect. There's nothing I can do about it. It uploads directly from Twitch to YouTube, and we're kind of stuck with it. But people do watch it, and I really appreciate that because you're putting up with really weird audio to be able to watch. So thank you so much to all of those people too. It's really, really nice. Alyssa said, how's my style? It doesn't look like Spider-Man, right? No, it doesn't! Why do you keep asking? Or are you thinking of a different Spider version? I don't think you do. I think the color positioning does, but I think the way that you've got that material on it to make it look like it's all shaded, the belt that you've got on, I don't know. I don't think it looks like Spider-Man at all to me. If I looked at it, I think it looks more like, I was going to say Iron Man, not Iron Man, Captain America, but only more like Captain America than it looks like Spider-Man. You don't look like Captain America. You look really cool, though. Your character looks nice. Oh, I've accidentally cut Clumsy Panda out of the shot. There we go. I see you in the background lurking. We're keeping you in the shot. So, no, I think you look really, really good. And I also really like your aura choice. Clumsy Panda said, it was fun even though I was very late. Oh, that's all right. You joined in. That was so lovely of you. Thank you. I wasn't sure if you wanted to. Just so people are aware, if you ever pop in on a stream or come in the background and I send you an invite, if you don't want to play, I won't be offended. I just figure I don't know until I ask. So I'll ask, and if you say no, that's perfectly fine. And it was lovely that you joined us and helped out with that last one, so thank you so much. Guys, you're all so lovely. I feel like I'm going to have such good weeks because I'm going to be talking to you guys 3 days a week in the mornings, which is lovely. It's so nice. Anyway, I'll need to go and start my day. Oh, wait, Alyssa said, it's just the red and blue slimline color. Otherwise, that reminds me of Spider-Man. Really? It doesn't remind me of Spider-Man. Does it remind you guys of Spider-Man? I don't know. I look at it and I don't think of any particular character. I think your color choices are really, really nice. They look good together. And I do think there are other superhero characters who do have those colors as well. But I don't know. It doesn't make me think of a different character at all. Unlike my Beastiana, who immediately makes me think of Beast Boy. Which, I mean, she's supposed to, so it's fine. But I think you look really good. The aura helps too. The aura doesn't remind me of any particular character with that style on either. But yeah, guys, I think that's everything. I'm going to go start my day and get some things done. And I hope all of you have a lovely day as well. And as always, guys, please make sure you have a good